to Vanguard Tactics and this 2,000 point match play battle report. Today we have the Tau, commanded by Mr. Carl Grundy. How are you today?
I'm fantastic, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. I'm really looking forward to this one.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, we've never played.
No.
So this is going to be really, really interesting. And some might say that we excel at our specific factions.
Yes.
Me, Michael, obviously from VT, and we've got Kyle here. We're going to be playing a 40k mission. Over on the deck tonight, we have Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics and Jake. How you doing, guys?
I'm doing very well. Jake, the most handsome man in 40k, people say. Oh, how are you doing today?
Well, Steve, what an intro. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm here to be handsome and commentate on this game of masters. I was once a master of a faction, but we don't talk about that anymore.
To me, you're still a master.
I think everybody still thinks it as well. But anywho,
we've also got Seb on the cameras tonight. There we have it.
Hello.
That's Seb Cam.
He also said hello.
He also says hello, everybody. Kyle, massive welcome to the show tonight. It is a pleasure, an honour, and other words of that sort of nature to have you on the channel today.
It's a pleasure to be on, and hopefully I won't lose.
You won't lose.
Win or lose, we're here to have a great time. Of course.
It's not about winning or losing. It's yeah. Okay, cool. So, apparently we're a little bit loud, so I'm going to just turn us down a little bit.
As usual.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so again, Carl, thank you so much for coming on the channel tonight. It's a pleasure. And we've just been filming loads of members content as well, haven't we?
We have indeed.
About your Tau and also the Deathwatch, how you got on the weekend. So if you want to become a member, then also members content has been coming out every single Thursday. There's going to be lots of videos dropping all over the place for you. If you become a YouTube member, that is something that we've added now to the channel roster of content and videos. So without any further ado, let's get on with this mission. Or before we do that, we've got some sponsors, haven't we?
We do have sponsors.
So we'll head over to... Who are they?
So we have the wonderful Siege Studios, a commission painting service, absolutely top level, incredibly professional. Every review I've ever read about them says their customer service is amazing as well. So we've got a beautiful Tau army painted by them and some other models, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So definitely, if you're looking to get your army painted for the tabletop, check out Siege because their stuff is incredible. We also get our models from Entoyment, so big shout out there. So if you want discount models, terrain, that kind of thing, look at Entoyment. And our mats from JW Wargaming and Objective Mats as well.
And without also forgetting Frontline Gaming.
And of course, our most recent sponsors, Frontline Gaming.
Absolutely. So if you're going to an event in the US, then make sure you check out our Frontline Gaming event, and hopefully you'll see us at our one of our master classes or workshops there as well. Okay, cool. So we've done sponsors, we've done intros, we've introduced Carl as the best Tau player in the world, and obviously Michael, who won Best Deathwatch. So we've actually got the Best Deathwatch and the Best Tau player here tonight.
This is like true, like Jewel of Fate style.
Trophies.
We have had trophies. But,
oh, well, you know.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you across the table.
We've also had a super chat straight in, Kelsey, with a 1999 super chat for the win for the Spears. He actually means for the Wind Riders. He attended my Eldari masterclass I did last week. We might see a lot of people putting in hashtag for the Wind Riders.
Hang on. No, we can't be like taken over by our own audience.
I know.
For the Spears, it says.
No,
for the Wind Riders.
But it should be for the... I think he knows.
Big up the Wind Riders.
Yeah, I've got a list cooking up.
And if you are a Wind Rider.
So thank you very much for the super chat. It's a great way to also support us here at the channel, along with becoming a member. Right, so that's that. We better look at submissions. So we're going to go over to that now. Michael, do you want to talk us through the Tide of Conviction?
Yes, so Tide of Conviction, 6 objective markers, 1 in each deployment zone and 4 in no man's land. So you get 4 victory points at the end of your command phase if you hold 2 objectives, and another 4 if you hold 3, and an additional 4 if you hold more than your opponent. In this mission you can score extra primary points if at the end of your turn you control an objective in your opponent's territory. You will get 2 more victory points. Are there any other mission quirks for this one?
No, I think you pretty much nailed it.
I believe you only get the CP Battleforge if you hold the one in your deployment zone.
Yeah.
Yes, remember that one as well. So this was actually the last mission we played at the event we just went to this weekend. So yeah, remember that well. That is the mission.
Armies.
Armies.
So we'll start off with yours, Michael.
Okay.
And if you could work through your HQs first, that'd be great.
Fantastic. So Deathwatch, we're running the Army of Renown. We'll run through the HQs. We have a librarian. This is a firstborn librarian. Premorphic resonance for +1 to hit, fight first, and 5 up Overwatch. And then we have 45 with contempt for a 5 up Fun of Pain. We have our chaplain, who is the warlord. He has Wise Orator, because he's a master of sanctity. Recitation of Focus and Canticle of Hate are his 2 litanies, in addition, of course, to Litany of Hate, which he knows innately. He has the Relic Beacon Angelus, so I can teleport to him once per game, hold her within 6 out of 9 of the enemy. We have a captain with a jump pack and a Xenophase Blade. He's got the Imperium Sword Warlord trait for +1 strength and attacks on the charge. And we also have mastercrafted his Xenophase Blade, so it's damage 2. So ignoring some invuns here, hopefully be quite useful in this game. We then have our troops choices. So, Phobos unit. This is our Spectrus kill team. We've got 5 infiltrators here. One of them is a medic, one is the sergeant. We have an incursor and 4 reavers with bolt carbines. The sergeant has a warlord trait, shoot and fade, so they can shoot and then move again in the shooting phase, which is superb. We also have an Indomitor kill team of 5 heavy intercessors with Hellstorm bolt rifles and 4 aggressors with the bolt storms and fragstorm launchers, and an Inceptor with 2 assault bolters who jump around and do assault bolting. We have 3 Proteus kill teams. These are pretty much the same. So 2 of them have your Sergeant with Heavy Hammer, Black Shield with Hammer and Chainsword, 3 Terminators with shields and hammers, 3 Storm Shield Bolt Gun veterans, a standard veteran with a chainsword, and a biker. The 3rd Proteus kill team, the Black Shield has Lightning Claws instead, and instead of one of the Terminators, we've got a Vanguard veteran with shield and chainsword. That's the army. There are some specialisms. We've got Dominatus on 2 of the Proteus kill teams, Aquila on 1 of them, and Aquila on a Indomitor kill team. I'll run through these as we go through the game, but they're relatively self-explanatory, and the list link should be a link in the. There should be a link to the lists below. But yeah, Army of Renown, very excited. This is what I've been running at events a lot, so hopefully you guys wanted to see what this can do on the table, and hopefully you'll get to see what this can do on the table.
Sounds tough. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So, the same way, I'll run you through mine. We'll start with the HQs. So, I've got Commander Farsight himself. He's an XP8 commander. Various abilities, allowing my crisis suit units to fall back and shoot, which I think is going to come in big in this one. And also can ignore all modifiers. We've then got an Enforcer commander, giving an ability to a crisis suit to make them objective secured.
Nice.
And he's got 2 plasma rifles, 2 cyclic iron blasters, 1 plasma rifle, and a thermoelectronic flamer. And he's got a marker drone. He's also got a relic, giving me basically an extra save and a 5-up shrug.
Nice.
So he's on a 1-up save. Then I've got a Cadre Fireblade. He is just as he is, but I have given him a relic for the Pure Tide chip, which means I can get a CP back on particular 2 types of stratagems I spend, and on 3+ I get a CP back.
Yep, very nice.
Then we'll go into the troops. I've got 3 units of 10 breachers, and I've got a unit of 10 Kroot. Then in my elites, I have got 2 units of 5 crisis suits. 1 is armed with double airburst. I've got 4 flamers, 5 target locks, and 1 guy with early warning override for overwatching on 5s for that 1 model, and 6s for the rest, but it's free. I don't have to spend the CP to do it. My other unit of 5 is double plasma and a cyclic iron blaster, all shield generators, and 4 shield drones in both of the crisis units, shall I say, and also he's got the stim injector. So
Nice.
4-up shrug for that entire turn.
Yeah.
You're looking forward to going against that.
Can't wait.
Brilliant. I really can't wait to use it. So, then we'll move on to the stealth suit units, unit of 4, with a homing beacon, allowing me to potentially deep strike turn 1. And I've got 2 gun drones to make it unit 6.
Excellent.
And then I have also got 2 units of 4 Kroot hounds.
Cool. And then 3 devilfish as well?
And then 3 Devilfish, all armed with smart missile systems and obviously the accelerated burst cannon that comes with it.
Yes.
And then I've
very
got
nice.
3 bodyguards with double airburst and target lock. And that is my list.
Lovely.
There's a lot of crisis suits there, Kyle.
This is me cutting down because I had 19, and
Oh.
I think after a stern talking to, I think it's time to dial it down a bit. So I've gone for 13. So
13, yeah.
let's
Nice.
cut it by a third.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know-
I mean, these breaches in Devilfish are pretty nasty too, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe the trade-off is definitely worth it.
The chat's saying, Carl, you're a little bit lower in terms of your audio. So basically, lads, speak up.
No worries.
And just
Or-
move
or-
the mic a bit.
It's
in
the,
place,
the
yeah.
beard muffles his
It
voice.
might be the beard. What about now?
Say
Speak a little bit
boy.
louder.
Boy.
It's just the soundproofing you've got built in, isn't it?
Inbuilt soundproofing. So just tell me, chat, if this is any better. If I just talk a little bit louder,
Yeah,
is
there
that
we go.
working?
Yeah, keep it punchy. I love it.
Keep it punchy, yeah?
Now, there is one thing to say. We're actually missing someone tonight, aren't we?
We are deeply missing someone.
Yeah.
You were ill last week.
I was, yeah.
Got someone else ill this
I
week.
know. What's going on? It's like something's going around.
Nicole is not here today because Nicole is very poorly. So if you could please chat, please wish Nicole a very speedy recovery so she can basically get back to work because she's really slagging behind you know what I mean? She's just, what's she even doing?
What do you pay someone a wage for anyway? You know, like in all seriousness and legal reasons.
Yeah.
I wish her a speedy recovery, and also we were promised a duo of me and her as on comms, and at the moment
It's me and you.
it's never going to happen at this rate. But yeah,
No.
we've got me and you.
Absolutely. Right, okay, so we've done armies, we've done stuff like that. It's 13 minutes past 7. We're nearly there. Guys, secondaries. What are we thinking? I'm going to put the score up now. Let's start with you, Michael Costello, the number 1 Deathwatch player in the world.
So we've gone for Stranglehold. I've got lots more objectives secured, so that should be possible, at least for 4 turns. We've gone for Suffer Not the Alien to Live, which is basically I get a point for killing a Xenos unit. This should be quite interesting. There's, Croot Hounds, etc., little units. And then I've gone for Retrieve Nachmund Data. This is the one I'm not really sure about, but we'll see how it goes over the course of the game.
So, in kind of counter to Michael doing Stronghold, I've gone for Engage on all fronts, because I got pre-game moves and my army's quite fast. Then I've gone for To the Last, so it'll be my Enforcer Commander and my 2 units of 5 Crisis Suits. And the third one, same as you really. I've taken R&D because even though there's kind of objectives in front of us, we've easily got options to drop those banners with our OBSEC.
Yeah.
So I think that playing that kind of strategic play with R&D is the right choice. I think we're both going to try it out. Whether it will be good for us or not, we'll soon find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, just to say that you've painted your army, haven't you, as well?
Yes.
In how wonderful it is. So,
Sick.
guys, I mean, in the chat, it's fantastic. So, also the kind words for Nicole, brilliant. The Farsight himself was painted by Siege.
Studio, wasn't it?
So
Beautiful.
we had to get the main man because he is looking
The Donny.
He's looking sick. I'm excited for this one. I think it's going to be a very good game, guys. This is going to be a very tight one, right to the wire, I reckon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So CPs, let's bring those up. Michael, how many are you starting with?
Start on 9.
And Kyle?
9 as well.
So call it a draw?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
Is it like being a master of a faction? Is you have to always have 9 CP?
It is, yeah.
Right, I'll bear that in mind next time I'm writing a list then. So
Top tactics. Right, okay, so it's ready for the all-important. We'll have a quick look at your deployment here in terms of what you've got. Michael's hit everything. Now we've got, just to talk us through, Michael, what the terrain is looking like and the rules that we're playing tonight on each of the pieces.
Cool. So hope you guys enjoy the terrain. We had a lot of fun sprucing out.
Oh, we did, definitely.
It's always nice to play again on a tabletop like this, especially for even tournament veterans like us. So these buildings are obscuring. We've sort of drawn the line of the wall and some of the barricades just to make it a bit more even for all of the buildings. They're obviously very different, some of them. So you can stand inside, and the bottom floor is blocking line of sight.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with that because obviously I'm going to need all the cover and line of sight blocking I can get. Obscuring does go from the entire base though. We've got 2 woods in each quarter. So over there is a wood, over here is a wood. And then these are just obscuring ruins, sort of, but they're not on a higher level. You can just sort of move through them on the same floor. And then we've got some containers, of course, and lots of shrubbery, but the shrubbery is not going to impact the game. It's just there for
Looks cool.
To look cool.
No,
It's
we better stop there because we've got some super chats. I'll quickly go through. Kelsey has said, yeah, Wind Riders. He super chatted in to just correct his Wind Riders.
What a legend.
What a hero.
Yeah, so guys, if there are any spelling mistakes at all, please make sure you then super chat back in with your correction. Love that.
There's no autocorrect here. You have to do it manually.
White Slan is super chatted in. He said, looking forward to seeing the 27 Wind Riders. Look, just don't give the list away quickly. You know,
Just
just
talk about Wind Riders. It's Deathwatch and Tau. Stop talking about
You've
Wind
got
Riders.
the number one Deathwatch guy versus the number one Tau guy, and all we're hearing is Wind
Wind
Riders.
Riders.
And the most handsome man in 40k. And
And
all
the most
people talk
handsome
about
man in
is people on
40K.
bikes.
I know. And then we've got. He's been sorely missed.
Oh.
The one, the only, the one and only Robert Welsh.
Oh.
He said, "Hey guys, sorry for missing past streams. Yeah, you should be. Hope you're well. Quick question: I'm thinking of moving over to running Ultramarines in the current rule set. What units are worth bringing versus not?" Robert, I'm going to answer your question when we get into their first turn. So hold fire there, Robert. But I haven't forgot you. Noob Hammer with a £5. He's gone. Let's go Deathwatch. Good luck to Mike. Awesome. White Slan said, "Where did you get those plants on the terrain? They look amazing. Did you get them from a fishbowl, Michael?"
I got them from a War Games fair. You know, like you have Beachhead, where there's just lots of people selling stuff. And I think this was just made by a guy, and I bought it off him because it's basically just aquarium plants stuck to MDF bases and flocked.
Right, Michael, I don't want to tilt you, but the list apparently is the Orcs in the Quins. So did you make a new blog post for the Battle Fort?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Okay, so there are no lists. Guys, I'm sorry.
If you pay, we'll give the lists out.
Well, we'll update them afterwards, guys.
Yeah.
So they'll be on there for you to check out later. But yeah, sorry, apologies for doing.
They did say it as well.
We've
like-
been so busy filming members' content that we haven't had
Yeah.
a
I don't
chance.
think it was.
That's
it was,
what we
it was
say.
because we spent too much time on the flock, wasn't it?
We got carried away
We got
putting
carried
bushes
away.
on the table.
You were too busy bushing and flocking.
It was it's all my fault. I was like, needs more bushes, needs cork.
Yeah.
He's the lot.
So anyway, we'll get those lists updated. Probably, let's be honest, tomorrow. It's not going to happen tonight because we finished so late. So tomorrow, come back and check out the lists in more detail. Anywho, right, we've got an ever important roll off. The dice cam is on. What colour are you on, Michael?
Well, I've got a white dice, but we're going to get a black dice.
Here, hey,
red one.
here's a black magic one, a black rabbit one. There we go.
For the
Got it.
boys.
I've got it.
Here we go. So
Black magic.
Not the famous
Jake's.
black rabbit.
Jake's rabbit. Follow the white rabbit.
Doesn't matter. VT6. I go on.
Oh.
Start.
There's two, mate.
It's always by one.
That was quite funny.
Well,
It's a big,
Yeah.
big game, big game.
so
Right, so there's lots of... You've got to redeploy. You've got to
Yeah.
choose carry on or monk car.
yeah,
And then we've got scout moves.
sure.
So let's just sort all that out, and you can mute us while that happens.
Yeah.
And then
Excellent.
talk to the chat.
Get top down as well.
We'll go to the top down.
Okay.
And then mute the boys.
Hang on a second. Let me mute those. We don't want them talking, do we? So, Jake, it's you and I. Once again, they're just having a little chatlet. We've got a camera too. Look at the jungle.
Oh my. Oh my.
It's like Jumanji.
It's like Jumanji. No other. The Jungle Book, equally. That's a good jungle-based film. Oh,
Now, I do believe Carl's mum is watching.
is she?
Yeah. So,
Can
Carl's
I?
mum, thanks so much for watching. Your son has officially made it. He is famous.
You've done it. Cut.
You can
Mrs. Grundy's baby boy.
Mrs. Grundy.
It's WrestleMania week, so we're all on the whole WWE commentating. So,
We've also got some more super chats. Jamie has come in and he said, with a £4.49,
what's a hero?
smash him, Carl, for your real team. Leeds Battle Bunker.
The
Wow.
Leeds Battle Bunker, the Mandem,
Wow.
the OGs.
Wow.
Kyle, did you betray them to come here?
I think he has.
Did you soul Campbell it? I'm never leaving. I love this club. Leaves. To go to the rival.
You're mute.
Oh,
He's muted.
he said his Yorkshire fame's definitely dropped.
We're doing Quiz the Coach early, and I was sat next to Carl, and he came closer, and I just accidentally started talking more northern. Yeah,
It's rubbing off in
It was
this
like,
place.
it's like an infection. We've then got Chris Rigg has put in £5. Had a sweet talk with the missus into not disturbing while I watch this. I'm looking forward to seeing how Kyle movements and strat combos. Yeah, I mean Kyle.
Movement and strat combos.
Kyle knows things, and it's mainly coming from those 2 power rings on his hand.
Power rings.
The 2 power. Oh, 4. He's got 4 rings.
4.
2 on each.
But the
That's
backhand would hurt.
That's really where the power lies. So Jake,
Yes,
obviously,
handsome.
we got to go back and answer an Ultramarines related question from Robert Welsh.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I still think when we look at Ultramarines, I think there's still play with aggressors.
Yeah.
I really do. Just for the Overwatch potential, the heroic intervention, I think they're a really good utility unit. I also could see some Vanguard vets coming in play
Oh, really?
for the heroic intervention.
Yeah. I agree. I quite like the heavy intercessors, the standard intercessors.
Okay.
Just like, they're like, because of that whole standing still thing,
Yeah.
right? You can obviously, their super doctrine is what some would call it. I call it the standing still thing.
Yeah.
It just means that they get so much benefit out of their rapid fire weapons as well.
They really do, yeah.
They're getting a move and they rapid fire and they're like blang, and it's very, very great.
Yeah.
It's very good. Jake has super chatted $5.
Yeah.
Not me.
He's put a question for Jake. For
For
VT
me?
Jake. Is there a secret club that you and Black Rabbit Jake are part of, and how do I join?
40k James.
Hashtag 40k Jakes.
Look, it wouldn't be much of a secret if we spoke about it publicly.
Exactly.
So what I'm saying is, or not saying equally, is maybe shoot me a message after and I may add you to a exclusive Jake's only chat.
Jakes only.
A
chat.
Jake's only. It's yeah.
Do you get signed photographs on entry?
If you want, yeah. We haven't actually had like a proper meet yet. Equally, it's just me and Jake from Black Rabbit Gaming. But
So
we got another Jake though to join.
So your group is actually just you and Jake in a WhatsApp?
Yeah. Well, no, not even a WhatsApp. We just talk on Instagram.
Oh, not even Instagram.
No, we should really talk on WhatsApp. Jake, if you're watching, shoot us your number. We got another super chat. It's going. You can tell it's payday tomorrow. So Ian James,
Keep them coming in. And next week, guys, we're going to be doing it completely for charity.
good. What
So
charity?
Next week, I'm going to do an announcement on the charity that we're going to be supporting.
Good.
All right.
I like charity.
So Ian James with a £5, he said, "Evening team, let's go, Michael. Sorry, Carl, for the blue fish cows. I need to be back in the rightful place."
Blue fish cows.
Yeah, they're blue fish cows because they're blue. They got
Yeah.
cow feet and they look like fish.
Well, do they look like fish? I've never seen a fish that looks like that.
Can you imagine?
Imagine going to Pets at Home and, like, when you're like 5, being like, "Do you want to buy a fish?" And then one of them is in the tank. Like,
People like,
your mum would be like, "No," and you're not getting a fish now because of it.
Yeah.
So,
put that right back. Dante Paints with another £5. He said, "Working away on my old art, partly thanks to Mr. Box. I'm not taking any fault. As units turn up for my list, loving the Combat Patrol games with it so far. Awesome, absolutely brilliant. Yeah,
it's
fantastic."
the charity, the Jake Foundation.
I don't think so, but actually, Jake, you raised loads of money last week for your
I did.
for your LVO fund. So if you do want to support Jake's LVO fund, all you
Yeah.
need to do is super chat in and put for LVO Jake LVO.
So, also, I went back and watched the stream because I'm not going to lie, I was asleep because of how exhausted I was from all the day. And I thought to myself, it's very, very kind, these people doing this thing, yeah. So I thought I'd give back, okay? So I thought I'd do something,
Oh no!
potentially.
Oh no!
I don't know what that thing is yet, though. So I thought maybe, like, me and you could, maybe, like, everybody could, tell me what you want. If you're going to donate to my flight and all the LVO stuff, you just tell me what you want me to do. Like, it could be at LVO.
Basically,
I could do a backflip.
so
So,
I mean,
I've never seen Steve pause and have so much fear in his eyes.
so I don't think the medical bill would be enough. We'd need a lot of super chats.
I could do the backflip in the UK,
No,
just in case.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, so I think we're up to 150 so far.
yeah, which is very kind.
If
And
we
I
get
really,
to 500, that's your flight.
Yeah.
So, and then
so-
we need to look at your accommodation. But anyway,
Which, yeah, you know,
so
ballers. And yeah, so but I'll do something.
should we talk about the game?
Yeah, I guess. Have they done pre-game moving yet?
I think the stealth boys have moved forward.
No.
Look at them.
No. I added a CP. Who went first? Who went?
Are you two still Are you still redeploying?
He's still really deployed. I thought it was my moon phase first.
Oh, you went first. Oh. Oh, I've added a CP. No, that was right.
Yeah. So
I was right.
no. Deathwatch are going first, but basically Tau. Have got
On
this-
here it's the other way around.
Tau get a turn before you even had a turn.
On here it's the other way around. Look.
Oh,
Hang on.
we'll see what's going on there. That's not live updating, is it?
It was earlier.
Are you looking? You just updated the score, mate.
Oh, that's why. Silly me.
Yeah. There we go. That's looking good.
What
That is
baller.
good.
Why is
Um,
the timer on 0?
So the time is going to constantly stay on 0, okay? Because
Because we can't figure out how to get the times to work.
basically, it's just going to stay on it. All right. Yeah. So don't worry about that. But just look at the time in the quarters. White Sand with a £10. We're up to 160 now for Jake's LVO ticket.
What a
Hope to see you
hero.
there. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate that.
I love you, and I love all of you from VT. I've actually been talking to someone about maybe...
What?
No, I know. As such a sociable guy, or such a hermit I am.
Handsome guy.
Handsome, man. You're looking pretty handsome as well, Steve. We haven't mentioned how handsome you are yet, and I know that will really annoy some of the people that we haven't spoken about how handsome you are.
Thank you, mate.
No, that's okay. I've been speaking to a man about getting something done in the month regarding VT, and that will be a surprise when that eventually gets done on stream.
The month of VT.
No, as in so I'm going to speak to someone about getting something done
All right, like a tattoo.
in the month. No, not a tattoo.
You're not going to get a tattoo.
No, imagine. If I did get a tattoo, what would you do?
What, of the VT logo?
Yeah, cry, or would you trademark it?
Probably would, yeah.
What, on my leg?
Yeah, I'd probably charge you for it, I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Yeah,
That would be cool.
be like, you need permission to use the logo on your
I
skin.
want to get a banner. That was like one of the ideas.
That'd be good, yeah.
Mm.
Johnny has said, Jake, could do like they did in the 90s with internet sites, tattoo the names on you. Wow.
Oh, that could get dangerous really quickly.
Yeah, so let's have a look at this game. Carl is finally finished his pre-game.
He's finally done. Also, look how many, I'm not being funny, but say the Deathwatch obviously on the top there, right? Look how many bodies there are in that little confined space in that building.
You mean Marines, yeah?
Yeah. And then
I mean, there's a fair few there as well.
I know, that's what I was just about to say. This is going to be brutal.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're just going to shoot.
There's going to be a lot of shooting.
There's going to be a lot of shooting.
Yeah, so we've had a comment here come from Christian. He said GW's terrain arrangements make it impossible for tanks to maneuver. I don't know. I think there's plenty of lanes down here to maneuver. Yeah, you can go round. We make sure all the gaps between all the buildings, you can fit a night base through there. So if you're going to an event and they haven't done that, then just go, oi, TO, sort it out. If the terrain is terrible, let your TO know, because otherwise, how can they improve their events?
Yeah, exactly. We don't want firing lanes right down the board.
No,
We want to actually be able to hide our models.
I do when I'm playing combat.
Yeah.
Justice.
Justice for hiding models.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to, hide my Harlequins at the weekend.
Oh yeah. There was a
Super major.
a super major. And how did you do? Did you go?
I did go, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Did you do all right?
Well, so game one I played against some orcs.
Okay.
Happened to be, I had a wicked game against Paul, by the way. Happened to be Blood Axes.
Paul.
Yeah, that was his name.
Okay. Paul. You
Yeah.
just said it like I knew the person.
You know him. So anyway,
Right. Okay. Right.
played Blood
Very
Axes,
ominous.
right?
Okay.
And
They're the coolest orcs.
he's one of Carl's mates, so obviously a bit dodgy.
Oh.
And we had a great game. So yeah, managed to get the win against the Blood Axes.
Okay. Cool.
Then game two,
So
guess
you
what?
beat the Yorkshire Massive.
I did.
Okay. Right.
Then game two, I drew the list, the 9 Void Weaver light list.
All right.
Yeah.
So obviously that would have been a really hard game.
Yes.
And how did you lose that one then?
I won that one.
Oh, okay. So it's not that hard then.
Not when you've got Dark Harlequins,
Oh, okay. Dark Quins.
Dark Quins do a number on the Light Quins.
Say like that Will Smith slapping Chris Rock meme.
Basically.
Dark
that.
Quins, Light Quins, bang.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So obviously, so you're 2-0. That's pretty impressive.
And then game 3, I'm up against Custodes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know I've never lost versus Custodes?
Have you not?
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
Did you not lose either?
No.
Oh.
I only won by 1 point.
Oh.
One
1
point in it.
Oh lordy. so that's very impressive.
Yeah.
And then so obviously then you go and like what did you do in the evening?
We went for food.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anywhere good?
Well, yeah, it was alright. I went to this
Full.
the VT team. We went all out, didn't we? With Carl and Kenneth Ward. Kenneth Ward joined us.
Ward joined us.
Yeah, VT crew.
Mike was there.
Mike was there. Jack was there. Ben was there. I was there. You weren't there.
I wasn't there because I didn't go to Manchester.
No. And then in the morning, I played against Ash from Team Wales. What a
Catch him.
No, Lowton. Me and Ash, do you know what? We've always had the best games. So me and Ash, we played. He's playing Custodes as well.
Yep.
Managed to get the win on that one too.
Cool. If he evolved his Pikachu, then he would have won that. But yeah.
He would have.
Yeah. And then not so you're 4-0. That's pretty impressive.
And then I play
Okay.
a guy called Brian. Fantastic player.
Ryan.
And he's running, guess what?
Tau.
Tau, yeah.
Oh, I was actually right. That was genuinely a guess.
So my Harlequins, my pure combat Harlequins against the Tau. And I did manage to win that one as well. But we had another great game. So
you went 5-0.
5-0. And I finished, at the end of that, finished in second place on points.
Oh my.
I made the top 4.
Oh my. And then how did you do in the top 4?
I had to drive home. Because I had Michael in the car, I had Ben Jones in the car, I had Jack in the car, and I didn't really fancy a 6-hour drive home at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
So I thought, do you know what, car safety first. As much as I love Warhammer, safety's more important.
But that's still very impressive, and we'll talk more about that during the stream. But anywho,
apparently my list has got called out in an article on Goonhammer today. Wow, they're calling me out, the Goonhammers. Wow.
Goonhammer.
They called me out.
Did they finish the whole article?
I don't know.
Or did they leave halfway through? So anyway, Michael gave us the thumbs up. Tell us what he did.
Okay.
I didn't mean that, by the way, as like legal reasons. That was a joke.
So inside joke there. Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
But we just so Jake just
You got nowhere to get into it.
Huh?
these two are still you two are unmuted, by the way, just so you know. No swearing, please. So
No swearing, please.
Jake just told a joke.
A really funny joke.
It was actually really funny.
Oh, okay.
But it was like we're just bantering about Goonhammer because they just called me out in an article apparently.
Oh, right.
And Jake said, did they finish it or just leave on the second day?
Oh.
No, when did they just leave after the second, like the third, fourth list?
Savage.
So
I did write it.
you had Liam on your team not too long ago,
Yeah.
and he wasn't too well. on
No,
your
he
team.
wasn't well, and we shouldn't joke about people being unwell. But he did have to leave and leave me, Jay, Liam, and a very hungover Adam.
And he's never going to live this down, is he?
No, I don't think he will. So Anyway, Liam, if you're watching, that's it forever. Anywho, Steve, it's not about me. It's not about inside jokes. It totally is. It's about
The Battle of the Beards.
the masters at work. Talk us through, Michael, what
Briefly.
you did briefly, and then and Kyle, you can also like spice in your redeploys and all that.
Yeah, cool. So we've kind of just moved forward. We're in Assault Doctrine, and we've gone for Salamanders. So that's ignore AP1 for the battle round, and we reroll one of our wound rolls as well. The forward deploying units just stepped forward so that they can retrieve Nachmund data, and their step on an objective for that extra 2 primary points.
Yep.
And for Stranglehold. The rest of the army's kind of just moved forward. I've tried to layer a couple of units to protect myself against Montcar.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it really. We've got to go on each of these 2 objectives. I haven't really done much, but sometimes it's best to not do much.
So I did more movement in your turn
You did.
than you did in yours.
Hang on a minute. Is that in cursor pointing at that crew
Yeah.
with 2 fingers?
It's rude to point.
Through to crew.
It's finger guns.
Yeah.
Do you not like crew?
Pew pew.
I love crew.
Okay, good. I was going to say you own like
I think
180
the
of
chat's
them.
going to be like, charge the crew.
So Michael, you've done your movement phase.
I have.
You've played it pretty cagey.
Yeah.
Carl's moved everything.
Yeah.
Have you got a psychic phase?
I have got a psychic phase. I'll quickly run through it.
Well, don't run through it. I'd cast through it instead.
Yep. So we're going to give a 5-up Feel No Pain to the unit in this ruin here at the front. Goes off.
Oh, that was pretty good.
And then we're going to give +1 to hit and fight first. This is irrelevant. In fact, I'm not even going to cast it because there's no point risking a perils at this stage.
He talked
Fight
himself
first against
out.
you.
Come
Don't know
on,
about
I've
that.
got Farsight and Enforce. I'm going for you.
Anyway, okay. So yeah, move on to the shooting phase. I have a little bit of shooting that I'm going to do, which is with these forward deploying guys. So I'll just move straight on. So I'm going to spend 2 CP to action and shoot as a Space Marine. We're just going to fire some
Roller
these
coaster.
I will throw a grenade
Oh, okay.
with
Quick,
one.
get it in focus. Get it in focus, Seb.
So
Quickly, Seb, get it in
Go on,
focus.
Seb. You can do it.
so we'll do the Incursor separately
Yeah.
because he ignores cover and modifiers.
Good strong start.
So that is 1 wound,
AP.
AP nothing,
But are you ignoring cover, did you say?
ignore cover. So you've
6
got
up.
a 6-up. Yeah.
What doctrine are you in, mate?
We're assault
Assault
doctrine.
Okay.
Cool. So one is
That's
dead.
gone.
D-
You guys
Um,
shoot and then I'll go and pick up.
Yeah, grenade. 3,
Yeah.
2 hits,
3s.
2 wounds.
Again, AP, nothing.
AP nothing, but
That's
you're
it.
in cover,
So I get 4
so
up.
you get 4. one
so
more.
2 crew have gone so far.
Cool. And then we've got 6 bolt gunshots. Not hugely accurate, but hey.
So
2
again,
more.
2 4-ups.
Yeah.
So 3 crew go, leaving me with 7.
Just to let you know, guys, Michael, you need to watch your hair in dice cam. And Carl, you need to watch your beard.
So much problems.
So I'm going to remove the 3 from.
While he's doing that, the chat are currently having a debate of what Pokemon I am.
I think
Definitely
you
a Jigglypuff.
How many Pokemon do you know before you think?
Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff. I'm not a Jigglypuff, mate. What do you mean? Triggered. I got. Well, they're saying I was a Squirtle. So,
Squirtle Squad.
yeah.
Apparently, I'm a Geodude.
You're definitely a Geodude.
Surely Machamp.
Nah.
Machamp.
Yeah. Actually, all he does is flex.
Makes you
No,
talk.
all he does is flex.
So Machamp, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go with that, yeah.
We'll let the chat decide amongst themselves.
Yeah, so, guys, super chat in your Pokemon. And there we go.
Cool.
I'll get them tattooed on me.
That's the end of my shooting and my charge phase. Would you like to do anything?
I'll take a leadership test for my crew.
Okay. That is a fail there.
Oh, that's a big VT6.
So 1 crew.
If we could sell these dice, we could plug them.
6.
Do you know what? I've just ordered 2,000 dice.
Just 1 goes.
Is it for like all the ones I
I'll go
keep
back and
losing?
take another crew. Tom.
It's all the ones you keep
Spoke too
losing,
soon,
yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Steve
that
can do
is the end of the turn. So I was expecting Carl potentially to heroically intervene with the crew,
No, it's not worth it.
which is why I shot them, because I wanted to make sure that I could kill them in combat if they did. And being a salamander, I'd have ignored their AP1, so it wasn't worth it.
It's just
in
a
the end.
teaching moment as to why I didn't.
Yeah.
So how many CPs have you spent, Michael?
2.
So you're down to 8 now. And how many have you spent, Kyle? 0.
0. Yeah.
Excellent. So you're going to gain one at the start of your turn. Do you
Yep.
score any points at the end of your turn, Michael?
Yeah, so I've got Stranglehold. I haven't killed anything yet. And we've done 1 Nachmund data.
Sure.
That is the end of Deathwatch turn 1.
So for those viewers that want to know what I did in my pre-game moves, moved the crew over there out of safety, the crew staying where they are, just budge forward a little bit, and then the Delfish backed off there to stop you from potentially dropping in
And nuking
doing
things
nuking
with
stuff, and they just hid behind obscuring just to play that cage again.
Cool.
The crew didn't heroic intervene because I need them for what I'm about to do, which is getting this quarter done on R&D. So, right.
Okay.
So
What?
over to Carl's movement phase.
We're going to mute these guys, and we're going to head over to the super chat phase. Right.
Look, then they said there was a Snorlax, but at least a Munchlax, and apparently you're not an Onyx. Do you know what an Onyx is?
Isn't that like that big snake thing made of rock?
Yeah,
Like
you're
a
not an Onyx.
Like the rock dragon.
You can't be an Onyx. It can't flex, and it can't moisturise.
No, it can't. You're true. And I do have a good moisturising routine. Look at that! Look at that movement there from Carl with those rings on. Just
The
nailing
power rings.
The
There-
power
there's
rings.
definitely an inside joke here with these.
it. Yeah, absolutely.
rings.
Jack said, "What about the mission bonus?"
And that is VT Jack.
Of course, I get 2 more points from
Put him down.
Stallion.
Get him 2 more points down. Get him 2 more points for that mission because he held an objective in his opponent's deployment, or his opponent's battlefield side, whatever, territory.
There has been some more super chats as well.
There has.
Also, so Connor Nichols for Jake 449 for Jake's LVO fund. Thank you, Connor. He should sell some bathwater. Now that's not happening because of moral reasons. It won't make money, Steve, before you think say anything.
Do you have a bath?
Do I? No, I have a wet room.
Have you used it?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, that's a violation. And then the moose Tradamus, $10 for the Wind Riders with an exclamation point.
Yeah.
What is
absolutely.
this?
For the Wind Riders?
Yeah.
Well, so on the masterclass, I was talking about units that haven't been, widely discussed in some different. I was really talking about Sam Hain and saying that I've got a really cool Sam Hain list built, and I've got a really good, strategy with the list. So basically, I said if you want me to run this list that I've been talking about,
Okay.
one of the hurdles I have is what?
The models.
Purchasing the models.
Mm.
Yeah. So
We have a few, but not loads.
all the super chats will be coming in. We've got Mario. He said hi from Mexico. That's awesome.
Good
Hello from
old
Mexico.
Mario. And then Stephen asked, not you, any news on when the next podcast will drop on Spotify?
So our editor was away for a bit, so he's back from holiday now, and also me and Michael were away last week for the event, so we didn't get a filming in. I think we're going to be doing
Heroes of our community.
or it could be a bit more of a deep dive into my Harlequin experience.
You
Yeah,
could do
at
that.
the event.
It's whatever you guys
Or-
want, to be honest.
Hang on, what's going on here?
There you go. He just had a funny 5 minutes. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah. It says excellent connection now.
Also, if you've got a request for like a topic for the podcast, let us know as well. You feel free to super chat those in, and we can make sure that we
Be a member.
or a member. Yeah, if you're a member, obviously, all those suggestions is fantastic.
Leverus? I don't know these names. A wet room, is that a sauna? No, a wet room, right, it's basically a room that is...
Wet.
Exactly. It's a fancy name for, you don't have a bath, but you have like a walk-in shower, and you can like walk around in the whole room, and it'd be wet and it's fine, and it will just go to the drain on the floor.
Yeah.
That is a wet room.
So Scott said, Stephen, how do you handle all the no line of sight shooting with your dark troops? I felt like fish in a barrel versus Tau.
Haha.
So what I did was just ensure that I fed units into areas where I wanted my opponent to shoot them. So, for example, turn 1, I just gave away my solitaire because he had to then dedicate a unit to kill it. So that was one thing that I did, and then also I just made sure that when he actually shot me, I used lightning fast reflexes. I had auras up so that I had the 6+ feel no pain. I had the -6 inch range.
Yeah.
I also placed them in a position which were behind the dents as well, so that if you wanted to shoot the units, they would be -1 to hit naturally, and the unit that wasn't, I then made -1 to hit, and then on another unit I gave Fog of Dreams so they couldn't be targeted. So that's how I did that and got around it, and I did lose a couple, but it wasn't enough, because I could use my luck dice on my bikes to keep them alive after he already killed my solitaire. So I let the solitaire go, and then turn 2 I really went hell for leather making those charges.
Which is a very good point. So... very good. And the chats are assisting me with how to pronounce their names. So thank you, chat. And Robert Welsh has said the topic for the next podcast should be which Pokemon other Warhammer players are. I think that would be a really good podcast. That could be an off-the-table episode.
I mean, I think so too. I think it'd be a corker. Really tactical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think? I think that would be a great off-the-table.
Yeah, it would be good. We could do a tier list.
A tier list of what Pokemon is each Warhammer player.
Yeah.
Or what the best Pokemon is.
But just look at those Kroot Hounds there, just making that move through the jungle.
What noise do you think a Kroot Hound makes? I think it's like...
I'm not sure actually, mate.
Well, I think they bark.
Well, they are a hound, I suppose, so you're kind of right.
Maybe a closing topic. That could be like the closing topic of each week's each podcast.
Yeah.
Is what 40k player is a Pokemon. What Pokemon is a 40k player?
People are loving the board, guys. You did a great job with the Jazzlin.
I do like it.
The flocking was fantastic.
It is honestly my immersion.
A great amount of bush.
George W. or
Just a great amount of bush.
great amount of bush. You're getting Predator 1 vibes, Inquisitive X said. That is true.
Yeah.
Um,
Robert Welsh says he loves the paint scheme. And also, all this terrain is, I'm not going to lie, you guys super chat, I buy cool terrain.
it's true. The more money you donate to the cause, is the better
It's all
the products will become.
it's all reinvested.
And
Absolutely.
do you know what that is? That is just called life.
Yeah.
And exactly. And we like the bush. That's all I'm about.
And like last week we had the Eldar table that looks sick.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And obviously they've really helped these. Also, what do you like? Do you like the trailers at the start that we play? The army trailers. Let us know what you think of the army trailers in the comments.
It makes me feel like I'm at the movies.
Yeah. Aaron said, "How are you recovering, Jake? Hope you're living."
I'm fine. I'm not gonna lie. It's like the first day I've really gone and done something properly. Like I went to I got back to work today, and honestly, like it's taken me out of me, but I'm all good because I get to chill with my mates, watching two masters,
Yeah.
stallions of their profession.
Two masters. Yeah.
Two masters.
Neil said terrain gets super expensive. To do appreciate the attention to detail. Absolutely. Robert Welsh said love them, real cinematic. Yeah, awesome. Look, I'm really glad you like the trailers. We are going to get a trailer done for every single army, so we can give some really cool trailers, just really then build in that next level of immersion. And I've got another idea for immersion as well.
Oh yeah.
We're going to go full in. Now we can also make a really cool announcement.
Oh okay.
We're going
to do it live.
What?
We're going to do it live.
No. We're going to do the announcement live.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. There's a big thing happening on the 7th, right?
Yeah.
The 7th of May.
Oh yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know what we can or can't say, so
No, I'm not going to say anything. You just go for it.
Okay, so what's happening is, at Warhammer World,
Yeah.
there's a big Horus Heresy event.
Oh, I love the heresy.
Yeah. And they've said that there's going to be some content creators there.
Not just any, but the top content creators in the world.
Legit.
So,
How on earth did we get invited?
I know, right? So, yes, the burning question on everyone's mind, will the most handsome men in Warhammer be there? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, that's good.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be there with the likes of James from C Studios.
James from C Studios going.
Cult of Paint, Andy Wardle.
Oh,
Legend.
legends. Lawrence from Tabletop Tactics.
Absolutely. So some top legends are going to be going to this event. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Now I want to say a massive shout out to Andy.
Yeah.
So Andy Wardle, he's a good friend of mine.
egg.
And so Andy absolutely smashed it at the Golden Demons, bringing home even more Golden Demons for his shelf. So do you know what? And I've actually decided I'm going to enter Golden Demon this year.
Are you?
I'm going to lose, but
Nah, it's not about that though. It's about having fun.
it's about participation.
I've entered Golden Demon.
Yeah. So
Yep. Anyway,
sorry, hang on a minute. What?
I entered Golden Demon.
You're going to paint a model?
No. I've entered it before.
You painted a model?
Yeah.
You sure it wasn't just unbuilt?
Nah. One of them, right?
You can't enter a model new on sprue, mate.
Do you want to hear the most mental thing I've ever heard at a Golden Demon? So I'll give a quick story before we super chat. Okay, so they have a category in Golden Demon, which is basically they give you a model and you're not allowed to do anything to it. Okay, so you're not allowed to convert it, add detailing, anything, right?
So what they've said is, Jake, please leave this model in the box.
No. So somebody painted the model on the sprue, didn't build it because they went. Well, you said that we're not allowed to do anything with it. It has to be as it comes.
The rules is written.
And as it comes, Harlequins shouldn't have the troop. Troop shouldn't be caught. It's basically what happened there. So, but we have a £5 super chat from Phil Rowe. Shout out to the guys who went to Manchester at the weekend. It was a really good event. Looking forward to seeing how the Deathwatch take on the Tau.
Yeah, it was a great event. Zach did a fantastic job there, and I'm really looking forward to going to his event at the end of the month.
Bristol GT.
The Bristol GT.
The Bristol GT.
So let us know in the chat if you are going to the Bristol GT. We can create a Bristol GT massive.
Yeah, I may be going. I just need to to dedicate times off work. and
Team
all that.
VT is going to be in full force at the Bristol GT. We're going to be in our kit.
And the LGT.
Yeah, we're going to be there big time.
Yeah.
Big
With
time.
our VT tracksuits.
VT full tracksuits. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm not even going to pretend to know what's going
There's
through.
so much happening right now.
You know, I'm not going to pretend to know what's going on through Kyle's mind.
He's a very...
Period.
He's a very...
Bearded man?
A bearded man. He looks like Kratos from God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought he looked a bit like Gimli.
Gimli.
If we give him a helmet,
He looks like Kratos. You don't even need to do anything. Like, literally, he looks exactly the same. From the new God of War games with the
Right.
beard.
but what about Gimli?
But what about Gimli? Where's the Gimli massive at in the chat? For Gimli in the chat.
Does anyone play Lord of the Rings, by the way?
I love Lord of the Rings.
I want to know. Do you play Lord of the Rings? I'm gonna make a poll.
Oh, a poll, the first poll of the night.
Do
You play Lord of the Rings.
The guys are waving at me.
Waving thumbs up.
All right, let's unmute them. Yes, Carl. What do you want?
I want to do a shooting phase.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to talk through quickly
What you did in the movement
what
phase?
you did
Yep,
in
so
your
played-
second movement phase?
So obviously an R&D where the crew are over there, and I just played quite conservatively, giving bait to come out. I've moved 4 crew hounds over here, just for engage. Same with here. I'll just have to adjust them slightly to be more than 6 inches from the centre.
Of course, yes, that's fine. Do
Yeah,
that later.
and then the Delfish moved out there, and Delfish moved out here, and my crisis suits. You'll see one crisis suit here. They've moved there, but for the sake of time, they're going to be firing and fading behind the ruin. So it gives me able to reroll wounds against the.
And that costs you 2 CP, puts you down
It's
to...
just 1 CP for fire.
It's just 1 CP.
1 CP. So I've gone from 9 to 10, then back to 9.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Quick one, Carl.
Yeah.
You need to stop that right now.
Force of habit. Yeah.
You're gonna
Sorry, Dad.
You're gonna
Kill
kill the
everybody.
chat.
They're like, please stop my ears.
The clunking.
I do it all the time still. I just don't care.
No, you just let wind.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's
Correct.
also a common occurrence.
So
Markerlight action on the Enforcer's Markerlight.
you've got a marker light.
He's got a marker light, guys.
Right.
One Markerlight.
We'll go dice camp.
Enforcer.
What do
If
you
we
need
can
to?
see, mate?
What do you need to roll?
Surely you don't need to see to put a light on someone.
Just stick him on the ruin and roll. That's fine. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I
cool.
need to roll a 3. When we
Cool.
talked about this, I've just got,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter, it's a 3.
There you go. Classic.
So what does that mean? No light.
No marker light.
You missed. The marker.
How do you miss a light?
The one Markerlight I brought specifically just to make it a bit of fun has failed me. So anyway,
a bit of fun.
bit of fun, bit of tension. Right, so the Enforcer, a track and fade unit has to shoot first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
So what I'm going to do is it'll be 10d6 shots.
Cool.
How many?
10d6 shots.
What is
Right.
this madness?
Let's go as fast as you can.
Yeah, sure, 10d6 shots. On all
Just pick 'em up.
Everything.
Yeah.
So, okay, 6, 12.
Oh my.
What is
It's
this?
a bit much, isn't it?
That's 32, that's 38.
How many?
42, 47.
I thought you were joking.
47. Right.
47.
Let's go 20...
I've got to roll.
Shall I get in there and roll some
20
as well?
something.
20. I did
Should we all
27.
just
27.
I did 27.
give me some as well? I'll give you a hand.
20.
Speed this up.
We're just going to do 2 lots of 25.
today. So
27, go on, Jake.
Come on, let's do it. Come on, you give me some.
How many is that?
Oh, I don't know.
That's 10.
Doesn't matter.
So that's 17.
Ready?
That's 10.
Yeah.
Right.
Ready?
Here we
Ready?
go.
Awesome boy.
Hit the threes,
Bang.
Reroll with ones. Come on.
Come on, get out
Come on,
twos.
did he mal? Did he
Get the
mal?
2s out.
Okay, cool. So
Cool, just roll a wound, just roll a wound.
Speed 2, yeah.
Roll a wound. Come on.
Come on, Kyle.
So you need
No, go on,
4s.
you take cover. It's fine. You're winning on 4s, re-rollings. Re-rolling, Jake. Come on, half a job.
Re-rolling?
Re-rolling, come on.
Oh my god, this is
Don't have to do anything, guys.
Jake, get back over here. No, get back over here.
that
Cool.
was terrible.
Good. No, Jake, come back. Come back.
No, I'm not. No more. You can't
And then you got 20 more.
20 more.
So that's 10 there.
10, 15, 20.
I want to get his aim sometimes.
Cut nice.
Cool. Reroll. Come on, Kyle. Just use another dice.
Okay, cool.
Roll them in there.
There's a 1, 2 in there. Cool.
You can't have
And then roll to wound. Cool.
Re-rolling.
Re-rolling. Cool. Excellent.
So a
Right.
bunch of dice.
This is ignoring cover.
Yep.
AP2.
Yep. So
Cool. I'm going to speed roll this Terminator. See how long he lives.
So while you do that, that really reminded me of monkeys picking out nits off another monkey. Do you know what I mean? They're just
one of
there,
those.
like
Sure.
rapid.
It was only like Kratos and Boy Meat. Wild Water appeared.
So we're having to do these one by one, and the reason,
So he's dead.
Oh my
guys, just give us a round up in a second. Don't worry. We'll explaining what's going on.
So
You keep
the
doing it.
Next shield.
So what they're having to do is roll this out one by one because they've got a Terminator in cover, he's got a Storm Shield, also ignore -1. And what Michael has to do is basically allocate the models onto certain models. And obviously when that model dies, then obviously we go from a Terminator over to a regular Marine and their armor save starts to change because of the AP value. So that was just a lot of different dice rolls
the
going on.
SMS over here is one guy with 1 wound left. Yeah.
Two.
Two.
One's got 1 wound left.
There's
There's
more.
1.5 Marines.
1.5 minutes. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. 3. Probably 4s. Okay. Cool. So 5.
Yep. 3s.
With 1 free reroll with monk. Monk has reroll 1s and 1 free reroll from boss site enclaves.
Yep.
It's a free one. Cool.
Cool. Alright, so he's dead, and
Yeah.
then there's one guy left.
Yeah.
You got what? Just some SMS left?
Some SMS
Some
and the back
text
airburst
messages.
unit as well.
I
So
think,
you got 24-inch range, haven't you?
I think Michael's put his shoulder out rolling that many dice.
You will be out of range, I think.
Mate, I nearly put my shoulder
Yeah.
out.
It's just this
Oh.
guy at the back here.
Yeah, cool. Let's just say that. So it's the.
So you've got.
I got that one and then that guy. So I'll just do
Sorry,
the-
guys, this seems a little bit messy, but there's so many dice. We don't want you to be here forever.
Yeah.
So this
if you're gonna be
Devilfish is
the
I
out.
can't believe it. Is that one
You're going
unit?
to believe the one guy in objectives.
It's just this guy that's alive.
Okay, cool.
He is on the
You
objective.
just measure 30 from that one.
So he's out, but he's in. So you've got one set of SMS left to kill this guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a railgun.
Robert Welsh has asked, do you have a railgun in the list? And the answer is no.
How about nail? We all know the best railgun to take is
3 hits.
long strike. Shout out all the long strike people.
You're not within 18, I don't think.
There should be an 18 from that one. Yeah.
From your burst cannon, is
The
it?
best count, yeah.
Yeah, cool, cool.
So just 3 saves.
3 saves. Right, lads. This is pretty important.
Same
So,
turn one.
Don't mess up then.
for the Emperor. I messed it up. He's dead.
But
And it doesn't because I was AP -40 leadership anyway.
so why was that important?
Oh, you got that on your sergeant? Okay, yeah,
Excited.
that's fine.
Cool.
Cool. Could have auto passed.
Could have bought a
so-
pass for CP, yeah.
Cool. Well, they're dead, but it took lots of things to shoot them.
The Enforcer's going to shoot against the unit of 5 in front of McCree.
Cool. What else has got beaded them?
So it's basically, it'll be the airburst unit and the Devilfish there.
Airburst and the Devilfish.
Yeah, yeah. And the crew of R&D, so they're not doing anything.
The crew are indeed.
And then,
The Crisis team, I guess, at the back.
yeah, them as well, yeah.
We'll pop smoke. Why not?
Is that -1 hit, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, so my Enforcer, sorry about that. The Enforcer's going to have 6 shots, hitting on now 3s.
Is it how many plasma rifles are here?
Just 1 plasma rifle.
One
These-
plasma, 2 cyclic.
2 cyclic, and then...
You know what? We'll transhuman as well. Why not?
sure, no problem.
How many CPs that?
So I'm down to 5 now.
Yeah, so
My
these are
lord.
cyclics and 3s with 4 rerolls, and I am overcharging. So any 1s will be coming out on me. So, wow.
3 more wounds.
3 5 up feeling pains, and 3 hits. Seems like a fair trade.
2
so
more
take 2
wounds.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Most wounds he's taken since I've been using it. Cool.
4s.
So then 4s, because you transhume with 4 rerolls.
Phil Rose coming with a great comment. What can Deathwatch
-2?
do against such
minus-
reckless hate?
And minus is the closest.
This is
to
madness.
-3 with Montcar.
-2.
I thought he was
Montcar.
So
joking.
-3 with Montcar.
No ignores cover though.
No ignores cover, so damage
When
2s.
you said like 10d6, I
So
thought he was joking.
first one's ignored because there's a mech.
That's
And
Yep.
one dies.
Cool, nice. And then he's rested his plasma shot. So his plasma shot, one wound, -5.
5,
Flat
so
3 damage.
I don't think I get a save against that, do I?
No.
2 up, no.
No. It's -5 for reasons.
He's dead.
Cool. The Devilfish, the filter fish,
Mm-hmm.
6, 8 of the strong burst cannon shot.
Yep.
3s, so all hit.
Cool.
Strength 6, rerolling 1s. Wow, okay, cool. So you've got...
This is the one at the back, is it?
Yeah, so you got 6 saves at -2, but you're in
-2.
cover, so it'll be on the 4 up. So it's 2 more gone.
Jesus.
And then the SMS as well.
I'll stay here. Why not?
3s, 2 missed, strength 5, 3s, rerolling 1s, and 1 free reroll. Doesn't matter, it's 1 anyway. So you've got, these are AP2.
There's a lot of rerolls going on here. Are you making this up?
Nope.
Unfortunately,
Sounds like cheating.
I've not had the 50-50s there.
Far
and they are
sight
dead.
players gets 1 free reroll, and because it's monk card, it gets reroll.
I've transhumaned. Should I just put a guy on there?
Yeah.
Does that seem fair?
Yeah, that just
One
straight
guy?
away, it's fine. Yeah, because I forgot they were transhumed. Yeah, just put one more guy on there. Right, that is the airburst unit's just going to just shoot 66 and 10.
Just take him off at this stage.
Especially with that roll.
Yeah,
It's amount of
cool.
shots, so 10,
All right.
29 out of 29 out of 36. I'm just
I
saying.
thought you toned this list down, Carl.
Apparently not. Apparently we're not when you roll all the airburst shots. I only did just kill that guy though. I was
Cool. All right.
right. Cool. So engage. Obviously we said we'd adjust this so that crit basically just goes to there.
Yep.
Outside. Yeah, there. Engage for 3. 1 R&D. And I'm currently sat on 3 objectives, and you're sat on 2.
Okay, quick question,
What?
Kyle.
Yes.
Do you hold any of Michael's objectives in his territory?
He does.
Just
So he's going to get 2 points on the mission-specific one
4
there.
doggos.
Okay, cool. So what we're looking at then is you get 3 points on engage, 2 points for that. You rodded once. You've still got you to the last in the game, yeah?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Look at these shots. They're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? Look at the jungle. Jumanji.
Oh, good.
The jungle.
Right. So, Michael, that was a bit of a battering for you there, mate, wasn't it? Bit of a lot.
That was mental.
That was quite
Well,
fierce.
that is sadly the way with Tau. Well, you do get battered, but
Here we go. It's not over yet.
it's not over.
No, it's definitely
It's
not.
not
I
by
feel
any
that I've
means.
just fueled your rage. You're gonna
It's
come
just
at
how he said it
Yeah.
more than anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of have to come at you, don't know, at
Now-
this stage.
The good news is you are going to gain a CP.
I am.
And how many objectives do you hold?
1, which is not enough to get any points, sadly.
Oh dear.
Do you hold your own?
Only one.
CP back.
But it's hold 2, hold 3
No, but
mission.
what I mean is, so you actually get a
Oh, I
CP.
get a CP, yes, because
Yeah.
I hold the one in my deployment zone, yes.
I need to see if I get my CP back from a strategic
Oh, come on,
point,
man.
And I do.
That
so
was
I'm back
enough.
Up to 10.
Oh my lord.
So I've not spent. I spent 1, but I got it back.
Right, cool.
Look at him.
I'm happy.
We've
This
invited
guy.
him into our
This guy.
home.
This guy.
Who's got 2 thumbs and likes Tau?
We've had a super chat. We'll
I'll
come to
sing
that
it
in a
fit.
minute. Right, so Michael, we're going to head over to your movement phase, and me and
Cool.
Jake issue. I think it's just like the me and Jake show, really. This is great. Right, I'm going to mute you two. Good luck, Michael, with your movement phase. So we've had a super chat here, and it is from Whitesland. He said, "Please sing "In the Jungle, the Mighty Jungle, the Deathwatch Sleep Tonight."
Ooh. Or equally, like, just the noise of air.
Mate, that's you after a curry.
Nah, I don't. Nah. Don't violate me like that. The chat are on point tonight, guys. So give yourselves a round of applause.
Yeah, chat, we love you. You
I do. Their comment about when I came in the water beard nearly killed me off.
I wish it did. So, I'm joking. I love you, really, Jake.
Oh, thank God for that. Don't worry, everyone. Everything's sorted with a quick "I'm joking."
Will Smith. I'm joking.
I'm joking. I didn't mean to hit you. This is supposed to be the best day of my life.
Yeah, it's just the quick, anyway.
If I won the Oscars, then I'll totally do that. Anywho, so that was, I think it's fair to say, Stephen Box from Vanguard Tactics, an extremely savage turn.
I mean, I don't know if too much important stuff's died. I think Michael's definitely still in this.
He said there was a moment where he said this was big, and then failed the roll, and then took models off. There was no context there, so maybe we can get that context in his go.
I'll tell you what the context is. He lost his Terminator. That is the one that is able to tank the -1. Yeah,
That is big,
yeah.
but maybe not too big.
He lost the Terminator with the Storm Shield, and that is the problem. So yeah, that's where the error went there, I think, or that big play. I mean, I think we've got the other. I mean, I love that comment that just came in, but we won't talk about it. So we're going to move on, and we are going to talk about what are people doing tonight at home.
Why?
Are you painting? Let us know in the chat. Comment in. What are you doing? Are you painting? Jack Downing was in the chat earlier. VT Jack.
My boy, the stallion.
I wonder if he's painting his Vespid.
Okay.
Let us know. Lewis has said, well, just become a member. Thank you so much, Lewis. You've got 2 members' videos that we posted up last week. We got my Yanari list in there. We've also got my Harlequins Horde list I took to an RTT, which won. I haven't done my new Harlequin list yet. And then also we've got Kyle's army list review going in and how he got on at Manchester with a full report. And then also we've got Michael's Deathwatch. So if you are interested in these more competitive style lists, the members area is a great place to just catch up with us to see what we're doing. Yeah. What we've got here, Robert Welsh has said, I'm currently painting my falchions. Nice. So, Lyron has said, I'm helping Scholar, friend of mine, edit an interview.
Oh.
Nice. We got Robert Welsh, Ultramarines Blue. Connor crushing some noobs in
Div Rivals on FIFA. Mate, we'll play some FIFA. I'm alright with FIFA.
Chris Riggish has become a lieutenant. Thank you so much.
What heroes you all are. Do you know becoming a member is less than getting a meal deal from Tesco's?
Is it?
It is, and that's why you all should become members right now.
Absolutely.
All of you.
Yep. Some people are looking at what games to sell on PS4. Someone's building a Falcon. That's Dante Paints. A Wave Serpent reviewing the Academy notes. Nice. Someone's painting his towel. Wouldn't bother. Just get it straight on the
Wouldn't bother. Just get them on the table.
Just get them on the table, yeah.
Grey plastic. That's what I say.
Yeah. Oh, we've got a super chat, and it's from the Moostrajamus. Does your main army match your favourite lore in the universe? This is a question. So, I really like the Harlequins. I really do. I played them last year. I love their play style.
Yeah.
But I think my favourite army in the lore. So I'm actually on book number 5 now of the Horus Heresy.
Oh.
I'm crushing them.
Getting ready for the weekender, so you actually know what all the models are.
I know so much now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I've been nailing these books. Like, I'm on 5 in literally that same amount of days.
There's
basically.
like 40.
Well, I've got through 5 in 3 weeks.
Okay,
I
maybe.
I could get through the entire series in a year.
Yeah, by that logic, yeah.
I think that's really doable.
No, I think it is. There's also like the little other books, but we don't talk about those. But yeah, so I like my army in the lore, the goblins.
So I'm really enjoying the story of the Lunar Wolves.
Okay.
Before they became a heretic.
Yeah.
Led by Loken. What an absolute...
Loken. He's cool as well.
Loken.
Yeah. And Horus Lupercal, that's another one.
Absolutely, before he became a bad guy. Yeah.
The bad. Are we the baddies? That's like all the Space Marines. Like when the heresy starts. Are we the baddies? How very British of you, Jake, comparing prices to Tesco's. It's true. It's less than a meal deal anywhere. Anywhere.
Okay, so Lauren has said the lore for me is not knowing anything about 40k lore and substituting my favourite franchise that relates to it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Whitesland, Loken is a boss. He absolutely is.
Loken is a boss.
He's just the man.
Do you know who is the man?
Loken.
Nah, there's another one which, like, I'm just gonna say it.
Sol Tarvitz.
Nah, he's also a bit of a baller.
Nathaniel Garrow.
Argyle Tar as well is a baller.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't say too much about who I think is a massive baller. I'm just going to say who they are, because I think if you've read the book, chat, you'll know what it is. Khan the Betrayer is the biggest baller.
Yeah.
Right, and when you get to that book, Steve, you're going to phone me, okay? When you get to Betrayer, I expect a phone call when it is finished, and we can discuss Betrayer, my favourite heresy book.
Okay. Look at these guys with their tape measures. They're like, oh, use tape measures long and longer.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe not, actually. I'm getting nervous. £5 from the White Slan. He's probably spoken the most truthful words this evening. Magnus did nothing wrong. Discuss. I didn't think he did anything wrong, did he?
Well, didn't he actually try? And when... the guy, the bad one.
Guy?
The word bearer's guy.
Lorgar or Erebus.
Yeah. When he was trying to hoodwink old,
Hoodwink.
Yeah, he's trying to hoodwink and, change Horus.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Magnus came out of the magic zone and went, hey, don't do this, Horus, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. And then Horus was like, why are you doing magic? You shouldn't be doing magic.
Stop doing magic, you
magic
Clark. And he threw him back. Erebus, I used to like Erebus as a character, but then I read Betrayer, and I was like, this guy, honestly, is a snake, and I hate him,
Yeah.
and I cried.
We don't like snakes.
No,
We don't like those.
no.
We
Only
like
if they have fit mums.
we like people that are loyal,
Yeah,
and we like people that are true. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean?
yeah. But if your parents are fit, then yeah.
So, moving on, we've got Whitesland Sigismund versus Khan. Yeah. So I'm thinking.
Carl would absolutely have him.
So I've got an idea, right?
Okay.
Now let me throw this idea to you. Jake.
Right, yeah, give it a go while there is this beautiful shots from
Now,
the top down.
Obviously, it's a fact that the Chaos Space Marines,
Yeah, those are fact.
they haven't got a new codex yet,
No, they don't. Most of the internet would tell us that as well.
and I think they've currently got 1 wound, right?
I've heard a rumour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And could that be changing?
I think so. GW released a trailer for Adepticon with their 1 wound becoming 2 wounds.
That's really good, because the reason why I've got to ask you this is because I've got to be really careful what I say,
No, it's fine.
of course. So I like to reconfirm it through you.
No, and that's why I also read all the articles now.
Yeah, so
So
you
then
know.
if you ever ask me them, I don't just go, probably
Yeah.
not.
So I don't want to get in trouble. So what I'm thinking is, I'm going to do a Lunar Wolves army.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
So I'm going to paint them white,
Yeah.
but marble white.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do them black, then like do the trick that I know to do the marbling,
Yeah.
and then I can use it as any chapter I want. Space
Okay.
Marine, loyal, or
Or traitor.
yeah, I can say they've come out of the warp.
Wow.
It's going to be led by Loken, who's
Yeah.
going to be a chapter master.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'm
okay. Okay. We won't spoil too much, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
in my army, so I could use it as they're going to be Ultramarines today.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And
yeah.
he's going to be do you know what I
VT
mean?
Marines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But in because people ask me the Sons of Horus, and I could get really cool like wolf pelts from the Space Wolves, do really cool conversions,
Yeah.
use a mixture of different models,
Okay.
just make them look really badass.
Yeah,
so
no,
that's what
I
I'm gonna
get
be
it. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe read a few more heresy books, and then we'll discuss that topic again. How's that sound?
doing. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Good.
Jake,
Yeah.
other Jake, because I'm actually.
Oh.
So I'm actually in a WhatsApp chat with Jake, and,
Oh.
and Jake's just messaging me. He said, so they're seriously considering coming to London. So we could have a Jake
When?
off.
Yes, this is what we need. Right, people in the chat, do you want a Jake off? If so,
Yeah.
even if you say no, it's happening. But just to reconfirm it, there's a lot. This is a very intricate game.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. We've just had an incredible donation. So Dante Paints came in with a £5. Araman did nothing wrong. Magnus knew what he was up to, some shady stuff. I agree. Araman is a bit, anyway, Lyran
bit of a
has said
diddler.
Magnus made mistakes but tried to do the right thing. A bit like Will Smith, just doing an apology. If you
Only because he won an Oscar.
if you mess up,
Yeah.
put your hand up and go, look, that was me. My bad.
Yeah.
Own it.
But keep your wife's name out my mouth.
Anyway, White Slant. I don't think Magnus said that. White Slants came in with a £50 super chat. He said, for Stephen's new Lunar Wolves chapter Legion. Boom for the Lunar Wolves. It's happening, guys.
Boom.
Right, anyway, so we're back over
Let's go.
We're back over to the table. Michael, I'll probably unmute you now. Michael, what are you doing?
Yeah, so we've gone into White Scars.
I've gone home.
Yeah, I've gone home. Maybe in a couple of turns. So we've got White Scars for the army. I haven't really used it everywhere. I just wanted to save the CP on this unit. And they did get a 5 on their advance. So we are going to sneak through this little gap in the wall to try and get some hits on this crisis team.
Yeah.
Because I need to do a little bit of damage, and they can also maybe interfere with the objective a little bit.
100%.
We've retrieved Nachmund here. And this unit, the aggressor unit, has just stepped out because they've got the best shooting available. So they're just going to try and kill these Kroot hounds.
Try.
I
think they're going to kill them.
And we've gone into the assault doctrine again. So this is going to be interesting. We'll see. So psychic phase. If we want to get the old dice cam up, the librarian's going to give a 5-up Film of Pain to this unit here.
Sure.
Goes off on a 6.
No problem.
And then we're going to give them +1 to hit and 5 first. Which also goes off.
Fantastic.
So they're psychicked up hopefully ready to do some stuff. The chaplain managed to get off the +2 to charge litany, but failed the reroll hits litany, which is a shame. You may notice he's zoomed up to the front, and that's because if you do Overwatch for free, you don't get Montcar against the big unit, because he's closer than the big unit is.
Yep.
So a little bit of, trying to mitigate Montcar. Yes, Jake?
Did you research and development, or whatever it's
We
called?
researched and development in this building here.
Okay.
The
where did
other
you do
Phobos
your-
units just stayed over there outside.
Where did you do your first one?
First one was in this quarter, so in
That's
in
fine.
Carl's
It's
territory.
just this very handy thing I was very kindly gifted. Has a little diagram.
All right,
So I've just been
Cool.
drawing.
shooting phase. Now there's going to be a lot of shots going into these.
More than
Are you happy to just remove them for time's
I'm
sake?
more than happy to remove
Cool.
8 crew hounds.
Thank you.
So, splitting fire into these two.
Yeah, the ones that
Remove.
can see will shoot.
Nah, man, you can't be killing the
Very
hounds.
nice.
Someone call
And
the RSPCA.
then
But not
Then-
for me.
we are going to charge this crisis unit. I don't think any other shooting is going to make a difference here, so I probably won't bother with it.
So we've had a question what turn it is. We are in turn 2.
Turn 2.
Top of turn 2, Michael's turn.
Right, I'm going to charge.
I'm going to Overwatch. Usually would be a CP, but because I've got early warning override,
Yeah.
it will give me that for free. Also, because I'm in a ruin, I'm going to also set to defend and choose to Overwatch on 5s.
Okay. What is the AP on all of your weapons?
So it'll be AP1, a standard, but
Okay.
with Montcar it's AP2. Now, as you said, you've got your character just in front of your unit.
Yes.
So the AP will only matter against your character,
Yeah.
and not the unit.
Cool.
All right.
So everything's shooting at this unit, Overwatch.
So
'Cause I'm only charging with this unit.
you're only charging with that unit.
Only with the unit.
Yeah. So okay. Well, I'm just going to go for it. So I'm going to give you a bucket and load of dice.
Okay, this is AP1,
Mm-hmm.
and I've got 3 Terminators in the unit with a 1-up save.
Okay.
So I'm going to get 2-ups against all of this.
How many ones are you going to roll?
Okay.
Do tell
Right, how many shots are we going to get?
ignore all
Six,
the rules
nine,
of the game,
10,
or
6.
just which ones they
It's only
want to?
one different dice. That's the special strength.
While they're working out how many dice they've got, they're just going to basically...
We get a lot of downtime, I've noticed.
Yeah. So yeah, Carl's just working out how many ones he can roll. Make Michael roll basically to see if he can chip off any of those models, obviously, because they have to take the wounds first on
Yeah.
those Terminators. So he's just trying to do what damage he can now. So then later on, then obviously when Carl wants to shoot him, it's going to be a case of some of those Terminators may have already chipped off some wounds. It's going to be a little bit easy to get through. Maybe they won't be in cover. Again, he's just volume of dice here, really kind of going through.
I'm not
yeah.
going to lie, mate, it's borderline mental.
Oh my days! Look at that roll he's just rolled. That's disgusting.
Does this army just ignore half the rules of the game?
Yeah, Carl, with your head, could you please lean back a little bit when you? There we go. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Inquisitive X said, "Who's on camera today?" I've got our Tau coach Kyle. He is the #1 Tau player. Was last year of the ITC season, so it's fantastic to have him here. And obviously we've got Michael Costello, the #1 Deathwatch as well.
Now, Steve.
Yeah.
Inquisitive X may have asked who's on cameras
Cameras.
today.
Oh, Seb.
Do you mean
We got
Seb,
Seb, yeah.
the cameraman, or do you mean Kyle and Michael?
That, who knows? But we've explained all those scenarios.
And on the commentary is the most handsome man in Warhammer 40,000
You.
and Stephen Box.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Well, good to know.
Absolutely. Okay, and Matthew Gilbert, one of our academy students, says, getting ready for work, watching VT Bat Report before my cereal, the healthiest way to start your day.
Is it?
Another great way to start your day is listening to the Game Changers podcast. Dum, dum, dum. On front
Plugs!
yeah, the Game Changers. Guess who's a game changer now?
Just put the dice cam up, sorry.
Guess
Who's a game changer?
me?
Wow! I
I'm a
would
game-
never would have guessed.
It's official.
It's official. It was quite... Do you know what? I listened to the whole thing.
Did you?
Yep, I sat there on... When you said it, put it in our chat, I listened to the whole thing, and I thought it was very good. It was not mentioned once, but that's okay. You mentioned Michael, you mentioned Nicole, you mentioned Jack and Ben, you even mentioned Kyle, and not me. It's okay, though. It's okay. When eventually I'll have my own episode on this amazing podcast run by a man who is literally one of my
Jake.
heroes of the hobby.
I'm really sorry I didn't mention
It
it.
doesn't matter, Steve. I'm over it.
We-
I've cried
You're-
my tears.
You've got glassy eyes there, lad.
No, I know. It's just very emotional.
Right, these guys are finished. Can I? Hang on a minute. Me and Jake having a moment back here. Jake, I'm really sorry if I didn't mention you.
What's happened, Michael, is that Stephen, unmute them. Stephen went on a podcast. May have not known this. It's called the Game Changers podcast, and on that podcast, have you listened to it?
I have not.
Exactly my point. Okay, because he was one of my best friends, I thought, do you know what? I'm going to listen to the whole thing. Okay, just because I'm so proud of him and everything that he's done. Okay, mentions you, Nicole, Jack, Ben, Joe, Kyle as well was mentioned on there. Am I mentioned even once? No, I am not.
So back to the game, guys. How did it go in terms of your rolling? Give us the quick synopsis.
Disgraceful.
He killed a Terminator and did a wound to another one. Cool. And you're -2 from my charge?
Yes.
Yep,
To cancel
course,
that out, I've
yep.
dropped myself a CP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I rolled an 8.
I think that's in.
That is probably in.
They're in.
So they're going to move 8 inches because I've got +2 to my charge,
Yeah.
-2.
We all love you, Jake. All right. I love you.
And
I love
obviously
you.
I'm
I love
charging
you
this guy
all.
as well,
I love
so
you
I'll need
all. I was,
to be able
if there's
to do
context
anything.
for all the people that are going to moan, I am joking.
Yeah.
But I'm very proud of you for being a
Just
game
him,
changer.
basically.
You're a game changer for me.
Probably one guy.
Well,
You're my game changer.
I know, and that's why I bought you a signed photo.
I just didn't have to mention it because you already know.
Everyone just assumes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I in the trailer either?
Yeah, get ready.
You will be in the next one.
I will be. Yeah, that's.
You just couldn't get the day off
Don't
work.
worry.
No, it's okay.
It's
But
behind the
don't worry,
wall,
I've got
mate,
more
can't you? I'm literally
more
on
Oh, yeah,
later.
because entering the war from
Okay, so we're going to go over to the table so we can listen to
I don't
actually what they're
mind,
up to.
it's
Okay,
I
cool.
don't know whether that's going to be
It'd be good to get
worthwhile.
okay.
So, Michael, you have to declare both the unit and the
Yes.
and the vehicle.
I did say this while I was muted to Kyle, but that was going to have to be the case anyway.
Because you have to get with engagement. Well, you're basically forced to get engagement range. You have to declare both. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, then you have to make sure you've got a model within an inch of each. Yeah.
Yeah. Which we have.
Lavara said, "I think you should do an apology video like Will Smith for Jake." I will. I'll get on it. I'll get on it.
Chaplain obviously can't charge because he can't
On
get
the
in.
members.
Cool.
Get those close-ups of what's going on in that action.
He is trying, bless him. He's just moving the.
He's doing a great job.
Look at that.
So,
Get it in focus, and then what's happening?
got to hit you now. We don't have rerolls to hit.
I'm heroically intervening with Commander Farsight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's doing it, guys.
I'm doing it.
Is Farsight gone in as well?
He's in.
He's heroically intervening because he's the leader, and why would he just watch his guys get attacked?
He
Commander
wouldn't-
nearsighted.
So he's in. Cool.
Yeah.
You can move
Cool.
him through.
Yeah, that's fine. Just tuck him against the wall, it's fine.
We know it. Just turn him around, make it look cooler. Through the bushes. He's in.
All right. He's got how many wounds?
How many wounds?
Yeah.
7, but he's next to a drone.
7, and then you could make a. Okay, I see what your play is here.
What plays that?
He could be a problem, couldn't he?
Quite possibly.
All right. So the pile-in, I'll leave them pretty much as is. We're going to hit, I think, the crisis suits. I could kill Farsight, but I probably won't. Probably won't kill Farsight because you got to join there. So
The
got
birds are
wounds.
chirping over the battlefield.
This is a marker drone, though.
Yeah. The thing is, I could spend 3 CP here and just auto wound because you're an elite's choice with hits.
Ouch.
But I've only got 6 left, which makes this really, really tough. So I'm going to leave it.
Okay. Just going to go old school, yeah?
We're going to go old school, see what we can do, and whether it's enough. Hopefully I'll kill more than just the drones.
Just, yeah, go for it.
So at the start of the game, I did pick elites for the Deathwatch thing, so I'm going to reroll all wounds against them.
Nice. But you didn't
With-
get
with
the
this squad.
+1. You didn't get the reroll hits, did you?
No reroll hits, and I won't get my reroll hits from Xeno Hunters against aliens either.
Cool.
So let's go for it. We've got some drones to kill first. We're just going to chuck some chainswords in and normal stuff.
Depends if I put them on the drones.
Well, that's your choice, isn't it? So the biker and a chainsword attack, these are going to hit on 2s. They all hit. Wound on 5s, rerolling wounds. So that is 4 at -2.
Okay. And how many Thunder Hammers have you got coming my way?
So we have, I will spend 1 CP. Thank you for reminding me.
Damn it.
+1 attack against aliens. Thank
So
you.
do you want to do some extra attacks with the
Yes, it's one more from these guys.
hits? Reroll wounds, yeah?
Yeah,
So on and on.
so 5 wounds.
And just remind me how many attacks you got with Thunderhammers coming out.
Thunderhammer, so 5, 11. We have 19 Thunderhammer attacks.
Hitting on 2s.
Hitting on
threes.
3s. 6 of them are hitting on 2s.
I'll do these on a guy. -2.
Okay.
I'll do it on the Iridium guy.
Yeah.
So 2 becomes a 4.
Cool.
I'll just roll these 4 at a time. Takes 2 wounds, and then the last one takes 2 wounds until. So I've got 2 wounds left.
Cool.
That's just from your small attacks.
So he's got 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left. It's the Iridium guy. Yeah.
It's the Iridium guy. So we may as well put we'll just chuck the black shield in, I think.
Okay.
Because I know you can switch on to drones, but there's nothing I can really do to stop you doing that.
Yeah.
And we're running out of damage 1 attacks.
Sure.
So this is the black shield.
Hitting on 2s. You said,
Hitting on
right?
2s, yeah.
Strength.
Strength 8,
So 3s.
but re-rolling because you're an elite's choice.
Sure.
So that is 4.
Okay, so it has to go on the guy that's on a 2 up until he dies.
Yep.
What's your AP 4, did you say?
3.
3. So this becomes a 5 up from 2
Cool.
to 5. His damage is like
3.
dead.
Yep, so he's dead.
I've got 4 more left, is that right? Or 3?
3 more left.
3 more left. And these are going to now go on shield drones.
Yep, makes sense.
So 2
Two
shield
dead.
drones and 1 guy.
Okay, cool.
We've got in total.
Right, then we'll do the Terminators. See what we can do.
Is this against the crisis unit still?
Yep. So this is sadly hitting on 3s. And
Okay.
we've not done well there. 3s to wound, re-rolling wounds.
So
4
yeah?
wounds, yep. -3 again.
-3 again. Okay, so shield drone. I'll just do 2 at a time for the sake of speed.
Yeah.
And then
One dead.
1 shield drone left.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it until it dies.
It's dead.
Well, it's dead. And then what I'm going to do with this one, that's all the Thunderhammer attacks now, yeah?
No, there's 4 more coming from the Sergeant.
4 more coming from the Sergeant.
Yes.
Yeah? I am going to CP re-roll that one, if you don't mind.
Okay, sure.
So it puts me down to 8.
So this is a shield drone
Shield drone,
invuln.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've got 1 more to make.
Yeah.
I'm going to... It's -3 or -4?
-3.
-3.
Still has to be on the shield drone.
Yes, it does. So
Yeah.
4.
So it's dead.
Okay, so now you've got
But
your
you've
4.
soaked up another one for a CP.
Yeah. So there's no
Not
more
bad.
shield drones left.
Sergeant here, need him to hit, but unfortunately he's not. And then 3s to wound,
Re-rolling, right?
re-rolling wounds. 2 wounds. This is AP 4.
And it's damage
4.
4. Okay, so
2 dead.
there's a thing I need to check. It's going to be 2 dead, but I can pass on to a nearby drone to pass on to the marker drone. But it says failed save.
Have a look.
Yeah.
Go for it.
They're doing some checking.
Doing some
So it
shenanigans.
says use a stratagem in any phase when a saving throw is failed for a model in a sept unit.
Mm-hmm.
As you're -4,
You don't get a save.
but then is it failed because I don't?
I would assume that it is failed,
So then I would.
so
just
you
pass
would
on
be
to-
able to use it.
So
yes.
I'm going to lose 1 extra guy and
Mhm.
kill the marker drone.
Kill the drone for 1 CP.
For 1 CP, so I'm down to 7.
Excellent, cool. And then we've got a few little attacks. 2 hits. Reroll the wounds. Got 1 more, -1, 1 damage, and then we're just going to punch this devilfish.
Is there anything else going against my crisis?
Oh, wait, she's got an extra attack. Yes, so it's just these 2 saves at -1 on your crisis suits.
2 saves at -1.
2 saves -1, 1 damage each.
1 damage each, so another
Yeah.
one's down to 2 wounds. And then,
And then a chainsword into the devilfish real quick.
no longer.
2 wounds on the devilfish at -2.
Take a wound, so I got
1.
damage 1, right?
Damage 1, yeah. And then
Okay.
the 2 shield guys next to it.
I'm going to leave.
3 more at -1 on the devilfish.
Leave that guy. What was that? 3 at
3 more -1 on the devilfish.
Take another one, so,
So he
down
takes
to
2.
11.
That's fine. So we killed 3 suits,
2 suits, 4 shield drones.
2
and,
suits.
And a marker drone from.
4 shield drones, and a marker drone
Yep.
with 19 Thunderhammer attacks.
Wow.
You're
I hate
a mean
frisbees.
man, Kyle.
But the reason they're not dead is because taking these small attacks on my
Iridium.
crisis suits first, rather than going straight for the drones.
Yes,
Otherwise, the whole unit would have been gone.
that is true.
So,
Get to attack me back now.
yeah, so the Delphish, and
Cool. Yeah. Sure.
one works in combat.
Yeah.
2, AP
We're
nothing.
fine.
Yeah, and then Farsight. Should we go big daddy attacks or should we go smaller ones?
Oh, it's up to you, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big daddy.
Big daddy.
attack. Big
Let's go
daddy.
big daddy. Then the flat 3 damage. Yeah.
Big daddy.
Right. Hit on 2s.
Yep.
You ready for this?
Oh, I'm ready.
You ready?
Oh,
Big
I'm
daddy.
ready.
Okay. How embarrassing! I've not usually fought with him, so I don't know if he rolls ones.
You've never even fought with
You've never fought with him.
No, because every game that I took Farsight,
He died.
I basically never got in combat because my army shot stuff dead.
Oh, that's that. Oh, worries me.
Sorry, I've tabled you
Man's
before
a
I've got to
short
combat.
blade.
Sorry, I don't get to
Add
have
one
my
to
fun.
one of your units.
It's ridiculous.
Hope you enjoyed it at least.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
So
No.
it used to.
Yeah, I know.
Oh well, they used to be a bit.
Oh.
poo.
Here we go.
Twos.
Yeah.
3 wounds.
AP 5
Yeah, it'll have to be on the Terminator that's already wounded.
killed him.
It's the damage 3.
Yes, it's damage 3.
Feeling a pain. He is dead, sadly. And then we'll do a Storm Shield at the front there.
Flat 3.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Okay, and then we've got another Storm Shield.
You're not saying the
He's fine.
chapter. That's
No.
where you're going wrong.
Well, I don't want to annoy the chat by shouting the chapter that I'm rolling.
You don't have to
Well,
shout it, you just say it.
So, have you got any Terminators left in that unit?
No, we.
So
didn't
now the
pile in,
crisis
but-
suits for some silly reason.
We'll just do the quick pile in there.
Sure. 3, 6, 9, 10. This is the crisis suits.
Yeah.
Farsight
Farsight would have given them +1 to hit.
+1 to hit, so they
Yeah.
hit on 4s. And cool. And I'm strength 5.
Freeze to wound.
And I'm still re-rolling. Well, I'll just
I believe
re-roll.
Exemplar of Montcar is.
Yes. So it's
But
still in
it doesn't
effect.
matter here.
AP nothing though.
So
Oh.
2.
2 feeling no pain,
Still on that
right?
same guy. Oh, we're not doing well with these feeling of pains, are we?
We all just missed an incredible
Okay.
dance from Kyle.
This guy, I guess. Right.
I'm not dancing anymore. The camera's on.
Aww.
So, I've got a morale,
And what's the leadership?
and I'm at -4. Is that
Because
right?
of the Dominator frag.
Because
when
he's
I
got
overwatched
a
you.
prototype grenade launcher in his army.
So when I roll to hit, if I hit you, you're at -4, and because I was doing ludicrous
Right.
amounts of hits, yeah. So
We failed the morale,
All shall no fear.
and then we've got 5 guys left. 1 runs.
Oh no.
and, yeah,
So,
under half strength, perhaps.
Marines ignore that.
Of course.
Yeah.
I say of course. I didn't know that. I'll go excited then.
So 2 guys are getting removed here,
Mm-hmm.
which is really tough because I want to deny the points on this objective. The unit's probably dead anyway.
There is Obsec Crute on there.
Are they on there?
Yes.
Is there 1, is there?
We'll just double check for you.
Well, it doesn't really matter if there's more than 1, to be fair.
Yes, isn't. So there'll be a single Crute on there.
Single crew, so that's enough to take this objective. Probably the piling could have been smarter, but it doesn't really matter here because 2 guys are going to run away. And we'll take this guy,
Yep.
and then we've got to remove 1 more, and I think I need my shields, so it's going to have to be
Not the biker.
guy.
No, you've got the son of
Fortunately-
anarchy.
He's from Mars.
Is
Uh,
he?
Yeah, biker mice.
You know what? The squad's not going to live. Let's take off the sergeant.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Michael.
No.
You can't
I
say
know,
that.
guys. It hurts failing a morale as a space marine.
All shall
The
no
best of the
fear.
best chapter in the world ever.
The best chapter in the
Um,
world is all the chapters in a chapter.
But yeah,
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
that is sadly the end of my turn.
All right then. So scores on the doors. What did you score?
I didn't get stranglehold.
You don't get
And because of the cheeky crew, I didn't see it. I didn't get the extra primary either.
Oh no.
But I have done a Nachmund for 4
have
points.
indeed.
Give him that 4 points quickly.
quickly. And what about Suffer Not the Alien?
You
I haven't killed a unit.
You
Yes,
killed
Oh, I
two
killed the
crew.
2 crew hounds.
So
There
you
you go,
get
2 points.
2 points on that one.
Yes.
Love it.
And Kyle, what points are you going to get to the start of your turn?
So I will be on 3 objectives.
And I'm not on 3.
No. Yes, 3 objectives.
And so,
I'm
and
not on 3 because of these cheeky crew.
wow, so that is a whole
didn't see.
more.
Yep.
That's 12.
That's 12.
points.
That's
Big,
12.
it's
I've never
big.
got
It's
12.
big indeed. Yeah. Morale, I lost. The drones don't count.
Drones do
sadly.
not count.
I lost 2, and I'm leadership. Can't fail. Leadership
Can't
8 or
fail.
9.
No.
Yeah.
Well, crack on. Do
Okay.
your buffs. Let's see what happens.
So the Enforcer Commander is going to put the OBSEC once again.
No, I think you should take the day off.
Yeah.
He's going for a
He
rest.
can go back
Have a
to the
rest,
Manta,
sorry.
or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
He's like, do you
Wanders
know,
off.
do you know what, guys? Command phase time. I'm having a nap. Done too much already.
It's my lunch,
Tell
I
you
think.
what, if chat decide that he can't give a OBSEC,
No,
then
I'm joking. Carry on. Who you giving it to?
so it's going to be on the 3 bodyguards.
Cool.
The XV8, so Commander Farsight is turning around to the airburst unit and
Yep.
telling them to fall back, and I can still
Yep.
advance the charge
Of
if I
course,
want to.
yes.
And the Exemplar Montcar is going to go against the fresh airburst. No, I'm going to do it on the flamer unit because
Okay.
the airbursts have got 3 flamers in there.
So-
Right, the ones that survived.
The chat saying that the Deathwatch survived the Tower melee and Overwatch, so we need to nerf the
Nerf the
Deathwatch.
Deathwatch.
Clearly, they
Clearly.
you survived.
Clearly.
No, it's not nerfed the Deathwatch, it's nerfed Michael.
It's
Michael is the best player in 40k history.
I will admit that Overwatch, I've never seen anything like it.
yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Well,
There we have it. We've got 180 viewers at the moment, so that's awesome. Make sure you hit the like button if you do.
I'll do that.
Consider becoming a member if you want more members-based content. Every
So how
every
many
Thursday and Friday, members
left?
content drops.
And they're OBSEC.
We're going to mute them. So anyway, Jake, it's you and me again.
That was madness. Like, what is this all about? I thought the Tower was supposed to be all bad in combat, and then we've got man with sword and man with pummeling toaster fists.
I know, and it's gone mental in there. Look at it.
What is this?
Oh, but
And he
Seb
was going to take the biker off as well. He's really not
This-
himself today.
But Seb has got some fantastic shots there for us, which is
Yes.
great. So, chat, thank you so much for all the likes, comments. Do comment as well in the video. Let us know who you're voting for. Let us know in the comments because obviously it'd be interesting to see who you think's got this game at the moment. The Deathwatch are down at the start, obviously getting a 0 on the primary, and then Carl's just had a big 12, which is a bit of a problem. But you know, I've seen Michael come back from worse situations.
I've seen Michael, somebody pick up 1,000 points of his army and then go, do you want to just talk the aim out? And then he won.
I know,
Who would ever, in their right mind, do that?
absolutely.
Silly people.
So look, we've seen him come back from
Yeah.
worse. Jake, how are you getting on with the Gene Stealer cult? You enjoying it?
Oh, mate, I'm loving it. So, I'm not going to lie.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it like that. I really like the Gene Seer cult. To the point where I have decided I've written a new list to deal with all the menace. That is the Gene Stealer cults, and not the Gene Stealer cults, the Tau and the Quins and all these people. So my list is 30 aberrants and 30 Gene Stealers, and then people just to do objectives
Yes.
in Twisted Helix. So I've never used Twisted Helix before. I'm going to use it with this list because I think that it has play, but I do still think Cult of the Fire Emperor is better.
My kind of list, Jake.
Yeah,
My kind of list.
love it. If anyone is going to the Heresy Weekend on the 7th of May at Warhammer World, though, come see us. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm well looking forward to it. I haven't been to Warhammer World in like 3 years.
Wow.
Wow. I know.
Wow.
It's madness.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could be visiting there quite soon, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How come? Not on the 7th of May. Another thing.
No, something else.
Oh.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But Carl here, in a bit of a power play with those crew. This is what you call a real power move.
Man said,
It's a power move.
Oh, Michael. It's okay.
Gave Kyle a 6 on the advanced roll, clearly. 5.
And then he needed 5. I said to roll me a 5, I need 5.
Okay. So, Synthesis said, Jake, an all-important question is,
No.
tell us how long does Steve prepare in front of the mirror till the stream can go
Oh.
live? So you obviously shared a room with me at Legends.
Yeah.
How long do I take to get
Oh,
ready?
mate, I was like, come on, we're going to miss the games. No, and he's like, I'm done now. Yeah, Steve, it's game 4. You started at game 1.
I still want them.
Yeah, you did, yeah. It was, it was quite fun. Like, we had a lot of deep chats at Legends. You told me you loved me for the first time.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, and then yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Steve he is a man of perfection, a man of preparation, an overall tutor and student of the game, as they say.
Like Sanguinius.
Like Sanguinius.
Yeah.
You can tell you've been reading heresy books.
So Matthew Gilbert said they are making Stephen one of the missing Primarchs. Absolutely. Sanguinius is back.
No, he's not a missing Primarch. He's dead.
Missing in action.
No, he's dead.
No, he's just missing part of his life.
Okay, he's missing the part where his body works, and he's not in a thingy.
This is the power move. The crew just towing onto that objective in the jungle. The terrain does look beautiful, actually.
It does look beautiful, and look at that topiary and those crumbs and all of the bits that make. That's what it's called. It's called crumbs. I don't know what else you call it.
See, since obviously we've been here in the new studio, we've really tried to ramp up the terrain, and it does make a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks so much immersive, colourful, interesting. It's just great. It's really, really cool. And also it proves that you can have a competitive board that looks good.
Beautiful, yeah.
In the process. It's not hard. Yeah. Horus happened. Oh.
Yeah.
JW, come on. Who's your favourite Primarch other than Sanguinius? So your second favourite?
My second favourite. It's an interesting
my
one.
My favourite's Lorgar.
He's probably my least favourite.
Have you a thing I would recommend doing as well? A part of the heresy is they do a series of books which are just about a Primarch,
right?
And it's more like a story of like their origin.
So I'm listening to Fulgrim at the moment.
So sadly that isn't the book I'm referring to. It's like basically it's like a spin-off. I have them all. I'll lend them to you. They're very, very good.
Right.
And there's one about Lorgar, and it's about the attack that happens on his homeworld of Narkia.
Yeah.
And it's very, very good and very, very interesting. It makes you go, wow, this guy's really my G.
Yeah.
And that's what I think.
So I think I'm going to look forward to listening to the one about the White Scars. I don't know why, I got a feeling.
My friend Phil just bought Khan, Khan.
Yes.
To make, because he wants to do a heresy army now he has seen this new box set that they've just previewed.
So Chris Rigger said the train you used last week, where did you get it from? We got it from Entoyment. So yeah, check out Entoyment, and you can see it on their website. If you look for terrain, it's one you'll see the style that we purchased. Yeah. I did get some of the webway gates from eBay as well. Bear
in mind, obviously, if you are in America, I don't think they do international shipping. However, you have Frontline Gaming.
Frontline Gaming, that's exactly right. If you are in the States and you want to get some pre-painted, incredible... Their Gothic set, I think, is back in stock.
It's back.
And that is what they use at the LVO, and it is absolutely incredible. And we're going to be getting some very, very soon here on the channel.
Really?
Yeah.
That is very exciting.
I need to place my order, and it's going to be coming on over.
That's amazing. So obviously, make sure, guys, check out all the sponsors in the link in the description below, and that will give you all of the people who help make Vanguard Tactics.
So it's 21-27, bottom of turn 2 here. Carl's making some power moves.
Carl's making some plays.
He is.
And
the guy's what you call a player.
a player?
Yeah.
That's what like all the troops do.
But just like a normal Warhammer player. Carl's mum, if you're watching, we just mean a normal, regular Warhammer player. Nothing else.
No, it's okay. Do you know what? My mum doesn't even watch these.
Mrs. Grundy's been very respectful, apart from he has left the lid up on the toilet a couple of times, you know, the seat.
Is that just like, is that a northern thing, potentially?
I don't know. I think it's just a Carl Grundy thing.
No,
but he's been very respectful, very polite. You've brought up a very well-mannered man.
You've done the deed.
Yeah.
You've done the Lord's work there.
Absolutely.
Mrs. Grundy. Big up.
JW has said, Stephen, the White Scars books are incredible. Scars and the Path of Heaven are essential reading, in my opinion. Here we go. Kragus 2002. Stephen, as a fellow MOL player, that's Order of the Martyred Lady.
I also played them as well, but yeah.
What would be your plans into the current meta? That's a good question.
I've got one word for you.
Go on.
Patricia.
You just put Patricia in.
You just put Patricia. Honestly, the model's mental. It's so good.
She will handle any problem you've got.
Pat is literally like the best model in 40k. I only wanted to play that army to use that model. I
would go full aggro if it was me.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go full aggro.
I've heard you're More of a...
I'd probably even be tempted with 30 Zephyrin
Oh, okay, they're very good.
and maybe even 30 Sephirin.
So full wings.
Full wings.
Yep.
Um,
Hot wings or...
I'd add in Patricia the Canoness and Celestine.
No, but it's Patricia the Patriot, but the Palatine.
Yeah, and the Canoness.
Oh, and the cat. So you're going to have Karen as well?
Karen, yeah.
Karen the Canoness, Patricia
Yeah.
the Palatine.
And I'd go all in, I think.
Is
on
the
that.
NHS in there?
No, probably. She ain't going to keep up.
Nah, I think she could.
She can't
Get
keep
the
up.
blue lights on.
She can't keep up. So I think... Because what you've got to do now is really close the gap on the towers as fast as you possibly can.
Yeah.
I think Sacrosanct's being a little bit slow.
A little bit too slow.
Yeah, a little bit too slow
You
now.
could have like one unit just to like help you get those characters up the table.
Yeah, just to body block them.
Yeah.
But it's a tough one. I need to get them on the table and actually see how they do.
Should we do that?
Yeah, but the army that you gave back to me is a complete
Do not
train wreck.
give me this. Okay, people. Let me tell you something about taking models on a plane and how Steve takes models on the plane. We packed away the army for Legends, and he's literally like, "Oh, just throw it in there. I don't care anymore. I don't care. Just put them in." But Steve, the spears are going to break. No, I'll be fine.
Do you know what?
Fine.
I was at Siege Studios HQ yesterday,
Were you?
and there was a beautiful Sisters Army,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, "Is that one going free? So go and spare that
And
one."
James was like, "What do you want me? Do you want me to live on the streets?" Like, no.
And James was like, "No, that's for a client." I was like, "Well, if that said client decides that actually they don't want it
Yeah.
and they want to donate it to the channel, they're more than welcome. I will
You had
happily. I'll drive back to there another 4 hours to pick it up because this army that Siege have done is just
I would love
incredible.
to see Siege Studio HQ. As I said, great sponsor of the channel and great friends.
Yeah. And what I also said to them, what they could do is, this could be an idea, right?
Okay.
Imagine you've just had your army commissioned, right? You've got the most beautiful army painted by Siege.
Yeah.
And then Vanguard Tactics, we could give you a coaching opportunity where we go over a list with you, teach you how to use it.
Okay.
And then what we could do on top of that is then use it on stream before it's handed over to you.
Oh my God! Wow!
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Wow! That would be amazing.
Yes, that would actually be sick.
Yeah. Wow!
Let us know, chat, if you think that's a great idea.
Wow.
Dante
I'll do
Painter
it.
said, "Steve, send me around to pick up it up as they are my side of the country." Animex said, "I play Valor's Heart and 30 Sacrosancts 27 NHS works." Yeah,
Bonk Martyr.
I'm not sure
Is-
it works. Okay, it's just not great, but passable if you play the mission. Yeah, absolutely. The sisters play the mission very, very well, and I think that's exactly what you've got to be doing. Super chat, the super chats tonight. Thank you so much. Obviously, thank you all the support for the Wind Riders. Obviously, if you want us to see the Wind Rider list, super chat #Wind Riders, and that's exactly where that money will be going. If you want to see the Lunar Wolves, my custom chapter that I want to be starting, it's going to be a massive, massive project. So again, all your super chats towards the Lunar Wolves, #that in. If you want to see the custom chapter of Dreams, and obviously if you want to see Jake go to the LVO.
Yeah. I'm very, very thankful.
Yeah, absolutely.
For all the people that have donated
So
towards
Cormac
my...
has said that's an wickedly incredible idea. Yeah, I think it's a great idea.
That would be very cool. That'd be very cool because then you get to see it. You get to be painted by the masters.
Yeah, and then you get the
Used by the
shown.
masters.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll do our best. Okay, cool. So Carl's still in his movement phase. I feel like we've been here a while. I'm running.
Almost
I'm running
on.
out of chat now.
I can keep going.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is getting you to be quiet.
No.
Rumor said, "Nice to watch the Deathwatch Army Renown in action, especially when I am reviewing the paintwork on mine for the French League qualification." Nice, awesome. Well, best of luck with that. Be absolutely fantastic. Connor Nichols has said, "As a Necrons player, my method to beat Tau is rush them and trap them in their deployment zone for 3 turns when I score a bunch of points and hope it's enough too." Absolutely, yeah. Connor, isn't that Connor that I played?
That is Connor Nichols, who...
Whoa, why? He's an id player, I thought.
No, he plays a lot. He actually came third at an RTT this weekend with Necrons.
One of our students, Connor.
Yeah. That also was won by Dom.
One of our students.
Dark
One of our
Techno
coaches
Dom.
now.
Yeah.
Wow.
VT representing.
VT
Boom, 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 boom.
are at all the events at the moment. Yeah, we got a fantastic team. Jeremy said, thanks for the amazing work. It is a blessing to have such good spirited players as yourself. Thank you so much. Honestly, that really means a lot. We tried to be a little bit different. We try and stay positive.
Nah.
You know, we're positive throughout everything that we do in the game because we just want people to play the game. That's it.
In the right way.
The good, the bad, the ugly. No matter what happens, it's all about picking up dice, giving them a shake, rolling them about, and having a good old laugh with your friend Jake. And that whole thing
Everyone's friend Jake.
rhymed.
Very good. Is that why you said Jake at the end?
Yes.
It's good to see you remembered my name
Yes.
in this instance.
Jake, I'm really sorry I didn't give you a shout out.
It doesn't matter, Steve. I see you all the time. I'm just thankful that you were even on the show.
Yeah.
And that's what's important. Not the betrayal. Is the fact you said it. Okay? When I go on that, I'm going to go, I just want to thank Michael, Kyle,
Everyone else.
I don't know, Manny, and then do you know what? Let's just throw in
Some other
Adrian
names?
from Titans.
Throw him in.
And I'm just going to thank like Seb and Nicole. And I'm going to thank the taxi blokey that I ended up nearly going to a football match with once when we came here. And is there anyone else? No, that's it. I'm joking for legal reasons. I'm joking.
I'm not going to sue you, Jake.
No.
We won't get that far.
No.
We've had a Tau related question here, so I'll save that for the man that plays Tau. Stephen the Betrayer box. I love it. I love it. Absolutely. So concurrent views 169, great number.
Yes, and you know what would be even better is if we got more likes to get to 169 likes as well.
Because we're on 68.
We're on 68.
Give us
One more and you win the game.
One more like, come on. That's what we need.
Does Kyle know about the rule
69.
of when we play here? Is when if you just get 69, you just win the game.
Yeah, if you get 69 points, you auto win.
Looking at you, Michael. Looking at you.
Taking a while to
Kyle
like
is
it.
the superior tactic or physiology. Is there going to be Matthew Gilbert said, is there going to be a version of the Horus Heresy, a VT version of Horus Heresy? Jake's the favoured son betrays Steve the Emperor.
I'll destroy you.
No, but you would though. Like at the end of this, like I'm not being funny, Matthew. Like just not to spoil anything that happened in the Heresy, but the Emperor absolutely smacks Horus.
Yeah.
He's like
Will Smith.
He's like, get back in line, bang.
Yeah.
Remember who made you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, sorry, can I come back?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll do off the table.
Jacob
again.
said here, Stephen the Betrayer, and he wants to play the Lunar Wolves. Maybe I've been corrupted by the dark gods.
The Sons of Box.
The Sons of Box.
What would my chapter be, though?
Are these two finished yet? We've been watching them push models around.
We are, but do you know what, though, Steve?
Cadre Fireblade is ready to go into that
He
guy
is
with the chainsaw.
hashtag ready to go,
Yeah.
isn't he? I'm also, though, it is nice to watch two masters at work. This is how there's a lot of marbles here,
Yeah.
isn't there?
They've lost them all.
I don't think I ever had any. So,
Yeah.
Will Smith jokes, ballsy. That's what we've been doing all night.
Yeah. Those jokes are all everywhere.
Keep my son's name out your mouth.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not going to comment whether it's right or wrong. We're just
Or
going
if it was fake or real.
Who knows? Absolutely. Mark said Horace was an idiot for not listening to Magnus. Who knows? Who knows? With it, Sons of Squats, absolutely. Right, have you two finished yet? Right, none of that dice rolling in the rings stuff, Kyle. Kyle,
Dice down, Kyle. Otherwise, Steve's going to come over there and hit you.
put your dice down. Anyway, you're unmuted.
Kyle was a gentleman, and we agreed that because I hadn't seen the Crute, and it was my intention to take an objective off Kyle, that with this Reaver unit that can shoot and then move again, he has allowed me to do it on this flank.
Oh.
Okay. Very kind of him. Obviously, you know, top players, if you know there's, because there's nothing that Kyle could have done to stop that from happening.
Nothing.
So we've gone and done it. That does mean we're going to have to change the scores very slightly.
Is that because there was too much bush on the table and you?
I could not see through this building.
The Crute have a natural camouflage
the
when it comes
Crute-
to, when it comes
exactly,
to
the
jungles and woods. So
Exactly, yeah.
So what does that change?
That means I get a stranglehold.
You get stranglehold
I get 2 more primary points for holding one.
and drop me from 12 to 8.
To 8, that's right.
It's not too much then.
Just a little bit of math for you then,
Just
mate.
a little bit of math for you.
No, that's fair because, guys, you've got to remember when we're playing on stream, it's really hard to walk around this table. We've got all the, like, where Michael is, you've got the lights there, so you can't just walk around the table like you do in a game, and it is much more challenging because of all the leads everywhere. So, anyway, so thank you very much. So,
I changed it.
you've changed the score. You've basically given, Michael should have now another 5 more points than he had a minute
that
ago.
now puts him on 26.
And you've now taken 4 off
Yeah.
Kyle, the bearded man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Perfect.
The bearded man.
Right. Okay, then, where are we at now?
So just to explain a few things that I've done. So I've spent the CP to move 16 with this bodyguard unit here, so they've gone from here to here.
Yeah.
I've also spent CP to get out my breacher unit, so all 3 of them gotten out.
1 CP, and they can all get out after it's moved.
Yeah. So this one's pushed over here.
Mrs. Grundy's proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously I've dropped my crisis suits here.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel I need them over here.
Cool.
And my stealth suits have R&D'd over there.
Right.
So I've R&D'd both of my home objectives.
That means that's 4 points.
Yes.
It's 4 points.
And the Delfish here dropped off the breaches over here, as you can see, and I've moved
Drop the
Delfish
kids
here
off?
for an engage
Oh.
point. Yeah. And the way I position my breaches here is that if Michael wants to go for a charge on there, it's -2, and there's a potential option to make it -4.
Yes.
And over here, I've just gone all out and aggression here. They're placed within 12 of these models, so just in case those breaches kill those, I'm still going to be within my 12 for getting the +1 to hit. So, synchronise so.
I might outspec scan you.
Sure.
And I might spend 3 CP as well to auto wound you with the hits.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that spend all your command
It would
points?
spend all of my CP.
Oh my.
We're going to check that I can do that first.
Because I did not know.
No,
You
you
can do
cheating.
the 3 CP and
We'll see whether the 3 CP is
A viable option.
a viable,
Or
is
actually allowed.
is a legal option.
Yeah, legal is probably better.
Well, it's probably legal.
It's not. Unfortunately, it's shooting phase only.
Oh.
all right, because that could have been a grave error.
That could have been pretty disgusting. Yeah. I think. Have you got an iridium suit in there?
I have, and he's currently on a 1-up save in cover.
So these are woods.
Right, okay,
So
so
you
he's on,
wouldn't get light
he's on a
cover.
2-up save. Yeah,
So he's got 2-up save.
and then -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. Hitting on 4s. It's rough.
It's rough.
It's
and
rough.
remember the guy with the shrug of a 4-up stim injectors?
And that's the
4-up
guy
thing?
with the iridium?
The guy with the iridium, yeah.
Guy with the iridium. Is it worth it for 2 CP to potentially save some of the models in this unit? I think I'm going to go for it.
Do you know what? Go for it.
I'm going to go for it. Why not?
Go for it.
How many ones can you roll, Kyle?
Oh, right back at me. I like it. Sassy.
Right, let's go. So, we're just going to bang this out. I'll do the aggressors first. So
How many shots is this?
this is a lot of shots.
How many to be exact?
About probably 50 to 60.
Do you want me to give you a hand?
So,
So we've got a few that can see.
so what's the total? Let me make this real quick as I'm an external adjudicator here.
So we've got 24 on the aggressors.
Yeah,
We've got 15 on the heavy intercessors.
right,
Then we've got 6 more from the Inceptor.
right.
And then we've got 46, minimum 3 from the Assault Frag.
When is it?
We'll just call those 4 shots each.
I'll just roll them now. Cool. I'm glad I didn't call them 4 shots each because that's much better. So that becomes 3.
Yeah.
Right, you've distracted me, Steve. I was about to roll the right number of dice, and now I'm not. So, unbelievable. Right, this is heavy intercessors. Bam. Okay, that.
They're not heavy, they're my brother.
Most of them could probably get
They're,
bead on this guy.
Still being.
Are we all on the woods?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a nice guy, Kyle. Let's put them all in the
You
woods.
placed them for me.
After we just let you go back and do that like fire and fade shenanigans that swung the game.
Yeah.
Who's the nice guy?
Strength.
Cool. Strength 5. This,
So
so one so far.
Okay.
And then
Bet Michael's
And
wishing he
then,
took my averages now.
Yeah.
we got what? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God.
I also
Oh,
should
right.
counting with
Should've-
I
noises.
see how it's going.
Should have took my averages, shouldn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay. All right, we roll 1s for elites.
So 4 in total.
Because I'm elite.
Because there's one
Just 3 there. These are only strength 4.
Okay.
So there's 4 total
Four
so
total.
far.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I rolled 2 6s and 2 3s, didn't I, for the
Yes, you did.
frag. Bam, bam, bam. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure we'll be done by turn 3.
Of tomorrow.
So we've got 8 so far.
Yep.
And
that's
then
a
the
towel thing.
Inceptor. It's 3 times. We roll the 1s. Great. Cool. That's it. 8 wounds.
That was good.
That was awful.
Well done, Michael.
Shield drones. So, kills 1 shield drone and 1's on 1 wound.
Ha. Take that, Kyle. I'll kill your shield drones before you get to shoot with them.
Is that true? Shield drones have 2 wounds each?
Yeah.
They do, yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Because they're awesome.
Because they're what? A frisbee on top of a frisbee?
It's only 1, mate. It's only
Double
1.
frisbee.
You got a wound on the other.
Yep.
I mean, you can take them both off. I'm happy with
As
that.
a child.
Cool.
Right, let's crack on.
Sure. Spending my...
Kill me, I'm right here.
3 CP for there to get auto... Well, not auto hits, but 3s, rerolling 1s, and 4 rerolls to wound. So
Yeah.
drop zone clear.
Cool.
Stratagem.
So you're going to reroll all your hits and all your wounds.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to shoot the breaches first.
Okay.
So, it was in 12.
Look, I may as well transhuman at this stage.
Yes, of course.
Did your Markalite hit?
No, the Markalite died from...
Oh no.
He
I know.
died.
I made it die.
Saved the suit, though.
Yeah, it saved the suit.
But at what cost?
At what cost? At all the costs. So, I'll spend a CP for onboard sensors, so that breach unit gets reroll 1s.
Oh, are you within 6?
Should be. The burst cannon.
You're out of 6, mate.
Then I'll put my CP back.
Thank you, mini brothers.
Yeah, you take that
I am
CP back.
feeling better,
I'm gonna
especially
spend my
after
last
that
CP,
ghost
why
energy
not?
drink.
We'll get +1 save against damage 1.
Sure.
Because at this stage...
And I'll spend a CP to basically ignore cover and reroll wounds if you're benefiting from cover.
That sounds great. All right.
How many CP have you
Should I
just
take
spent?
the unit off now, or...?
Down to 4.
You're down to 4.
Yeah.
Cool.
5, 10, 15.
So
I think Carl's enjoying this.
to like quote what Carl
20,
basically just said is I'm just going to spend all the CP,
I'll kill you.
so you're dead. Okay. This is just disgusting.
Strength 6 becomes 4s to wound because you're transhumaned.
Yep.
And I'm rerolling wounds.
You are indeed re-rolling wounds. It would help if you rolled a little less well.
But comment. 3, 6, 9, 10. I'm rolling
I'm
a
just
little
going to roll
bit.
these.
Minus 3s.
Well, the
Tau,
6 probably
IRL
save. 5
surf and
probably
turf.
also saves because we've got +1 against damage 1. So that's 2 dead.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's just take off some intercessors because you're going to kill
Sure.
most of this stuff anyway.
So I am going to overcharge my cyclics.
Yes, do it.
So do it. Do it.
Do it.
You want this, don't you? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Any 1s after a reroll still go on a mortal wound to my unit. So
Cool.
this is the cyclics. Rerolling. Any failed.
These are the lads under the punishment.
So
Yeah,
1 drone
That
goes.
drone's dead.
I'm
We
so
killed it,
sorry
guys.
for you.
We
3,
killed 2
6,
drones.
9, 12.
Oh,
Strength
mate,
8.
right, I'm going to leave it there. That's enough for me. I've killed a drone.
Rerolling wounds because you're transhuman.
Oh, transhuman really helped there, didn't it?
So
Great.
these are AP3 damage 2s. and I've got my
AP3
plasmas.
damage 2.
When does it end, Robbie? When does it end?
It's too much for
We've
me.
tried. You don't ignore cover, do you?
No, I do not.
I thought you just
So
said
that
you spent
is
CP
1,
to do it.
2, 3, and a bit. So 3 more dead, and a bit.
And then the plasmas.
Now these I would very much like you to fail with.
Well, you've got your wish.
Flying
So
thunder
4
hammers.
out of 10.
Come on, for the Emperor. For the
twos.
Emperor.
4, sorry, rerolling.
For the Emperor. Please.
Tau. For the
Oh my god.
enclaves.
Okay.
These are minus 5.
-5.
Flat
We're
3.
not going to get a save against that. On a 2-up, no. So that is 4 more dead just from plasma because they're damage 3.
Don't you get a 6 up if it's -4 and you want a 2 up?
It's -5 because I'm on car.
-5.
Oh, -5.
I know.
Because,
I know.
for reasons.
How many? So is that the unit?
Oh, I've got 1 left.
Yeah.
The Kroot are going to now shoot you.
Did they not advance? I believe they advanced.
Yes.
And they don't get
so
one
the
car.
Kroot are going to stare at you.
Yeah, that's right. He's cheated, so disqualified.
Yep. I thought they had assault weapons.
There's a
Yellow
DQ, mate.
card.
Good effort. I think it was pretty close,
Yeah,
but
you know.
yeah.
The Devilfish, on the other hand, is going to shoot you.
Sure.
Can you just check? It's not going to be within 12. So 8 SMS shots hitting on 4s.
You're not within 12.
Strength 5, your T.
5.
So 4s anyway. I am not within 12, so I don't get to reroll 1, and I'm not going to reroll the SMS because I'm going to save it on my burst.
We're fine.
You're fine. 3, 6, 7, 8 burst cannon shots hitting on 4s. Strength 6, but transhumaned, but 1 free reroll. So just 2 saves at -1. So I'm not within 12.
We're fine.
Cool.
Yeah, go on, Michael.
Same.
One aggressor's going to kill everybody.
Okay. So
Kill
the the breach unit's going to shoot this unit here.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm going
I'm
to
ready.
spend a CP.
I've got it now. I'm feeling the Emperor's.
I'm going to spend a CP.
He's blessing me now. I've got this,
I
guys.
feel the Emperor.
We've got it.
Okay, so the breaches
feel it.
are spending a CP for 6s to hit will auto wound.
Sure.
Combined with the Cadre Fireblade's ability, 6s explode.
Okay, sure. You do whatever this book lets you do, mate.
Roll a
You
6 and
carry on.
table your opponent.
Okay.
Yep.
Bang.
1s. Take away the 2s.
You get rid of them 2s.
There's 4, 6s become 8, and they auto wound.
So the other 4 won't auto wound. You'll have to roll a wound with the extra 4.
So, yeah, no problem.
So these
And
all.
then these 3 roll 1s.
Cool. These go into your pile, the extra 4 that you got.
Yep.
And then you're wounded on 3s.
The extra 5, right?
Did you,
That
oh,
was the-
because you spiked another one.
Yeah. Then strength 6.
God forbid I forget one of these.
Heaven.
Oh, that was a pretty good roll there.
Uh,
Not a 2 insight. Cool, right, okay, let's go. What's your AP?
It'll be AP3.
AP,
But you are getting
fantastic. So we'll kick off with the Terminator. He is an Ultramarine. Courage and honour. Oh my god. Feeling
He-
pain. Great.
He was an ultramarine.
Ultramarine. Feeling pain. He's fine. Ultramarine. Feeling pain.
Ultramarine.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, and then we've got what? Shield guy in the open, who has 2 wounds. Come on, buddy. Feeling pain. Oh my god, what is going on? And then we've got the biker. Feeling pain. Biker. Feeling pain. Biker. Biker. Feeling pain. He's dead. And then the last guy. I've lost track of the number of saves here.
Feeling the pains. It's gone.
He's dead. They're all dead, guys. Probably should have lived, like one of them. But hey ho.
The Enforcer
Yeah.
is going to do all of his shots into your character.
Cool. Let's go.
So the Flamer, because that's what we've come here to see.
He's been around thousands of years, Kyle.
The Flamer's has not, but it got 6 shots.
Oh yeah. Is
And
that it?
I have to roll to hit with this Flamer
I mean, makes sense to me.
with
What?
4 rerolls
Why?
because it's not a normal Flamer, it's a special one.
Oh.
Strength 4, your T5, I imagine.
Yeah.
And it can
Yeah. So
reroll.
you just re-roll whatever you want, mate.
Thanks. And there is
I think that's what it says in the book.
Yeah, there's 4 at,
Yeah.
at minus 3,
Minus
doing
3?
2 damage.
Okay. Cool.
And then I've got his rest of
Are
the
you
shots.
reading your
He takes 2.
Does he have any access to Feel the Pain?
No.
So how many has he got left?
He's got 5 left.
The Cyclics all hit. Strength 8 with 4.
Oh, it's 3. Yeah. Cool. Mhm. Yep. Nice one, Carl. Making this easy.
So 4 damage.
He's dead.
And then
They're 2 each, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Can I just say really quickly, one, Michael, that is ridiculous. But also, the whole chat has just agreed this is their favourite terrain.
Yes, I agree.
I
and,
agree.
And I think that's a
Thank you,
massive well
guys.
done for all the
Thank you.
tapery and crumbs.
The bushes have really made
I
it
don't
tonight.
can't shoot 'cause it fell.
George W. and the
Far
rest.
side.
Yeah.
Over here.
So-
I'm just going to do some breach shots
Yep.
into you. 3.
I was just
6,
reading the Goonhammer article about my list.
Oh, really? Oh,
They're commending me on not taking any void
Ah,
weavers.
was the article
No,
finished?
Yeah,
Who's this
Okay.
again? Sorry.
it's a complete article.
It is
It's
nice
great.
Is
though
there any
when you see a
defensive
really,
strats you
really
want to do?
Oh, I've
powerful,
already
very,
spent
very
all mine.
good book, not take the best unit
I don't
and
get a
then
million
still
strats
do
to
well,
do
and everyone's
everything.
like, "Oh wow, really?"
Well, that's what we like to do at BT. We don't like to follow
Not
the
salty
norm.
or anything.
Yeah.
No, take out one of the 2s. I'm going to reroll the other 2.
Yeah. Cool.
Because,
So you missed with 2, yeah.
And there's the wounds. So, AP3.
Oh, that was the wounds. So you hit with basically everything.
Yeah, pretty
Right. Okay. AP3, you say?
Yeah, because it's AP2 normally.
Well, that was fantastic. Nice work.
It's mental.
think you've just killed them all there with that.
Oh dear.
Are they all dead?
They're all. Oh no, we've got 1 wound left because the sergeant has 3.
And then
yes,
I'll shoot my Delfish into them.
Well, I'm going to make you roll it, mate.
No problem. And then I've
Because
got
at this rate, you're not going to have anything to roll.
1 free reroll and the monk card.
Jack has said
So,
hashtag ghost kill high.
3 AP.
Here's my
3 AP
person
too.
for running
Yeah.
through.
This is from what?
This is from the burst cannon.
Is the burst cannon innately AP 2?
1. It'll be actually -1 because they're closer.
Look
But
at this
actually,
guy.
No, hang on a minute. I am right because I cannot see you because we said that was blocked. So they're the only visible target. So it is AP 2.
This guy.
Well, he's on terrain, so that's fine.
Yeah, and then the SMS.
Text messages. Text them to death.
Yep, nice one. Well done.
That's madness.
So sorry.
Michael, what do you have left?
Just rooting with everything.
Right, well, he's dead.
Okay.
It's because it's your first time on stream. You're doing it for the North.
No,
honestly,
no,
guys,
no, that's
It's beginner's luck. Like,
it is. I need it. Yeah. And then the airburst.
cool.
I think you've run out now. So
we have to roll it.
on to turn 3 of Michael. And
That was still even pretty good.
What's shooting now? Sorry.
Airburst into him.
Oh, but you advanced.
Oh, but monk car allows me to remain stationary.
Oh, cool. Don't worry. You carry on, mate.
what?
You carry on.
19.
Forgive my impertinence.
What does this thing not
12,
let you do?
15, 18, 19.
Evade taxes.
I am hitting on 4s though now, Michael.
You're hitting on 4s now.
Yeah, and I have left myself out of 6-inch range, so I can't reroll one.
You can't reroll. I think, mate, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah, I think I should. Well, with a roll like that, I will be, yeah.
Mudded.
Well, it's about half. Credit where it's due. You have rolled average in that roll.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
How's Carl rolling like these? These are my dice. They don't do this for me.
5s, T5.
5s to
Maybe you
win me,
should
mate.
have them as a gift.
And I'm not within the monk car range, but I
No.
do get 1 single reroll because of far sight nothing. So
2 wounds.
AP 1.
I laugh.
You love
I
it.
laugh in your Xenos face as 9 of the Emperor's finest drop behind me.
Haha, haha, fellas.
Haha, you cannot kill me.
Fellas. Fellas!
Right, so what's going on here?
What?
You want to away from the wall, yes?
Yeah.
So I'm out of range.
What's wrong?
Just checking what's going on.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you were.
Uh,
I thought
Right.
you said
Yeah.
that like you were.
So-
down to 3.
That's the end of the turn, guys. I think you could probably agree Carl's had a bit of a whiffer, honestly. Probably should have killed everything.
Could have tried harder.
I mean, that guy living, I've failed.
I think Deathwatch.
Well, he's got a leadership test.
Deathwatch
Roll a
mudded.
1.
I am going to roll a 1.
Roll a 1.
Go
Roll a
on,
1.
Michael.
I'm going to do a Steve Flex roll. Wait,
No, we'll definitely roll a 1.
that rolls a 6 to be fair.
Crew,
Right.
crew,
Come on.
crew.
He's a side of the Emperor, the last of his kill team.
He runs back home.
He's going to kill all of the crew if he survives.
Crew.
Come on, for the Emperor.
Crew.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
He runs away.
So, what is left and what do you
Right.
score, Kyle?
So you get engaged.
I do get engaged for 3 points.
Good.
I've done my second R&D from the stealth suits.
Yeah,
In
well
which
done.
quarter, sorry?
And both of these have been done now in
Okay,
mine.
cool.
So where you see my red stuff,
All the blood. of
actually
the
the red
enemies.
stuff everywhere. And yeah, and my
You
two
hold a
masters.
objective in my territory.
Yes, so I get 2.
You'll get your extra primary.
Yep.
Cool.
Then start my turn. I'll get 4 points.
Oh, sick. Good job, Michael.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. I'd like to thank everybody but Kyle, since he's actually been pretty bad to that score, you know. Right, okay. We'll
your
do another
CP.
turn, see what we can do. Try and take some heads. Oh my god. Okay. Right, what on earth are we going to do here? So, these guys are over here, but they move 10, and you can just move 16 with the CP.
Yes.
So should we
And you can
meet them?
shoot
Yeah,
wherever you want.
I think so.
Within reason.
What they discuss.
Right, so they're in the movement phase now.
This
So
is a sad day in Toy Town, Steve, for the Deathwatch.
yeah, it's pretty brutal actually.
It's madness, isn't it?
I mean, so obviously Tau have got some big guns, but I've never seen rolling quite like that. That really sort of tipped over the edge.
It honestly has blurred the line.
Yeah. So
I don't know what else to say.
have you put Michael's points on?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right.
Worst mission against Tau. What is the worst mission against Tau? Any, I don't know. Maybe one where you can just like hold one in your zone.
So actually, this isn't a great mission for Tau, and Kyle's pulling this off extremely well because
He is a master.
because Kyle don't have not typically Tau don't have a huge amount of obsec, but Kyle's brought a list with a lot of obsec. He's got a lot of breaches. He's got the crew. He's got the unit that he can make a unit objective secured. So I think the normal sort of Tau list, which is just a lot more suits, really lacks that. And one of the best ways to kill or defeat the Tau is to remove all their obsec off the table and win the mission.
Yeah.
And then just keep tagging them, and making them shoot things that you want them to shoot rather than the other way around. So, that unit dropping in there and doing the damage they've done is just absolutely just mental. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens this turn. We need some big charges. We need some big combats. And hopefully the Deathwatch. There's still a couple of those kill teams left, and they are extreme powerhouses. But we can kind of see the way that the table's changed now. We're actually more at a hammer anvil deployment rather than that sort of traditional Dawn of War that obviously this game was set up originally as. So the kill teams there in the corner, they're going to struggle, I think, to really get hold of that unit that dropped in.
Yes.
They don't have the range to get there. They don't have the advance in the charge to reach it, unfortunately. So Michael's having to sort of wheel its units round. He's having to leave that objective. Obviously, if he does leave that objective and doesn't hold it, then he's not going to gain his CP at the start of the turn, because you only gain that if you do hold your own. But the issue is, obviously, anything that stays there is going to get shot. So Jake, I think they're ready. We'll head over to them now.
I think maybe after Michael's very exciting thumbs up, they're ready. What you done, big dog?
Obviously, with the amount of units I've brought to the game, I had a lot of thinking to do. And what I've decided to do is just kill as much as I possibly can. And you never know, in turn 4 or 5, I'll get some points.
Maybe.
That's the plan. So, realistically, guys, I can't stand on this objective because I'm going to die to these guys. They've got 10-inch move. They can auto-advance 6. They still counter stationary if they advance. And they're going to absolutely nuke me. So standing on this objective, there's not really much point. If I've got a unit in here on this objective, it's going to get airbursted indirectly, especially if I leave a character there. So it's a tough one. The best place I can go is towards this area of Kyle's army, and then try and get some points by, I don't know, killing things. We got a point for a unit, so that's what we're going for. We've gone for a successor trait. So if you Deathwatch guys actually looking to learn something from Deathwatch, I'm trying to give you some ideas here. Carl's doing his best to stop me, but you can take a successor trait that is one of the first founding chapters. So we've gone White Scars again, essentially, so we can advance and charge with this lot. We're aiming to pick up the Devilfish and these breaches and take this objective. Hopefully we'll be far enough away from these and out of sight that we survive a turn, and then we can try and push on to some of Carl's home objectives. We've got one more turn of Monka to weather, unfortunately, but we've got to try, right? So,
psychic phase?
Quick psychic phase. We're going to put both buffs on the big unit. So, feeling pain. Cool, just what I needed. He takes 3 mortal wounds, excellent.
Oh.
And then the other power. Oh, I thought it was going to be another perils. So he gets them both. He's got 1 wound left. Poor guy. And then there's no shooting because I advanced with everything. So we're just going to charge. And I'll just roll them really quickly. Did you want to Overwatch with...
Do you not getting advance and shoot as your White Stars?
Only with assault weapons.
Yeah.
I don't have any assault
Do you want
weapons.
to do some shooting first? Do you want to do some shooting?
I don't have any shooting.
Oh.
I advanced with everything. Yes. So we're going to do this charge. Now, obviously, you're going to make me -4 to charge because you spend a CP on a fire warrior team, use their photon grenades, makes you -2, and then he has sat back in the difficult terrain to make it -4. So we're looking for a decent roll on this, and I do have a CP, so
I'm going to spend the CP now to shoot you.
I mean, you go ahead, mate.
And obviously, I'm down to 1 CP now.
He's on it.
3, 6, 9, 10.
Are the breaches overwatching?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
15.
That is so
he's decided
disgusting.
that a whole turn of shooting wasn't quite enough.
But yeah, at
So he's
least
going
he
to
had
shoot me in my turn too. You are only hitting on 60s though.
Is not defensible now?
No.
Defense. Okay.
Woods are not defensible.
With a little.
live
Yeah.
a little.
You heard it, guys. Live a little.
At least you're paying the CP to Overwatch this time instead of just before, where it was like, nope, I'm alright.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Cool.
AP.
It's fine. We'll do the guy at the back in cover.
Sure.
He takes 1 because he's got a 1 up save, 0 up save. Feeling a pain. Come on, guys. Nope. Takes a wound.
CP. For 1 wound.
Right. We're going to need to start marking these. So he's taking a wound. Right. Moment of truth, guys. Come on. Everybody in the chat who's obviously rooting for me at this point.
Come on.
We want to make this charge.
Come on, make
Go on,
it.
Deathwatch.
Okay.
An 8.
That'll do.
That looks good.
Gets us a 4-inch move, and we're closer than 4. So we'll do that in a minute. I'm just going to roll the other 2 charges.
No
So there you go, all going into the Devilfish, the kill team. Cool. The librarian, excellent, and the other guy. Cool. That was necessary.
They wanted it.
They certainly wanted it. So we're all going to go. So these guys got a reasonably big one.
They got a reasonably big one, apparently.
Got a reasonably, mate.
Really big what?
This is after hours.
They want to make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
they're
it's-
completely off that objective, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're off the terrain there, and then they're going to consolidate behind the building and protect the characters. That's the plan.
We've had a thing here from Matthew Gill, but I hope VT does some Horus
I don't
Heresy
know
stream
what I'm
games.
charging
Did
it,
you
I've
get
made
any donated
Sure.
AOS armies? Not yet. We haven't had any donated AOS
Yep.
armies,
No.
but we definitely will be doing some
Just
Horus
went
Heresy.
Taking donations,
D6
so.
mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do that.
Horace, I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
I could say what I was going to say, but it's not appropriate for my Vanguard Tactics stream,
Yeah.
so we're not going to.
Keep it PC, mate.
We'll keep PC until after the stream.
Oh dear.
Devilfish is
Jack has said something in the chat. Jack Downing, Kyle's fellow
fish brethren,
fish brethren.
the Towdem.
What's he said?
He said that devilfish is destined to explode here.
Jack,
That's
why did you
literally
have to
what I
say
just
it?
said.
Jack,
We're all thinking it.
come on, man. I know you're enjoying this because I beat your tower with this list,
Palms
but
on the floor. I think I'm going to use this one.
Ooh.
The red Vanguard Tactics.
you're going to use that to blow up.
I found it on the floor and it's destined to be.
So,
Okay.
right, what are you doing here, Michael?
Right.
Let's speed this up a bit.
So
Seven,
we made
seven,
sure I may
eight,
have well pile in as well. I forgot I hadn't piled in, have I? So they'll all pile in.
The breaches are dead.
The breaches are dead, mate.
Pick them up.
Yep.
Let's take them off
are you
now.
happy to pick them up? Because
Yes.
it's 15 Thunderarm attacks for -3.
Yeah, I've got no drones.
Cool. All right. This guy we will roll to kill.
Yeah.
So the captain, nice work, mate. 5s. Oh, well, it's -5, no invuln either, so that's 6 damage.
Okay, so it's got
That's
7 left.
legit.
And then the Libby hits twice. 1 more wound. It is -4.
Okay, I don't know why I rolled, but yeah.
3 more damage. So
So
that's
it's
7.
4 left.
And then this squad here, the sergeant
He kills him. Cool.
rerolls 1s. That's -4, 4 damage.
He's dead.
It's dead.
So the other important roll off. Is it going
I
to be
will literally leave if this explodes.
He's going to walk back.
I will walk off.
This
So,
is the one.
Don't look at the dice.
This is the
I'm
one.
looking at the
Kyle
dice.
Look it in his
found-
eyes.
Look me in the eyes.
He's found this one on the floor. I think it's going to be a 6.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
You can take the tank off.
Yeah, yeah.
Take it off.
Take it off now.
Take the tank. He's gone. He's flying off to
They
come
fought
back.
last, so they're just going to pile in and do
Sure.
He's coming
that.
back again.
I'll let you remove your breaches.
Absolutely.
The kill team have killed the breaches.
They
Yeah,
definitely
and then
killed
as
teams.
we-
That.
Pile in.
What is left? Michael. That kill
So this
team.
is literally it. This
that
stuff
kill
over here,
team.
this is it. He'll go that way.
Jack's really sad in the chat.
Oh, this guy's over here.
That was gutting. Like a fish.
Right, so, end of the turn. I'm going to get 2 points for killing 2 units.
Oh, indeed, over there.
I did that last turn.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I've got to do it here and over here. So, if they live, maybe I'll do it over there.
Strangling.
I didn't strangle anyone. Not yet.
Oh, good. And then
Um,
holding objectives in...
we do hold an objective in his land, so
In his
get
land.
two victory points for that, and 2 for killing 2 units, and that is my turn.
Oh, so Kyle, what do you score?
So I'm on 3 objectives.
Okay.
So I'll get 12.
You gain a CP.
And
again,
so you hold more as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you get your CP back?
I do. So I'm on go up to 2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Wowzers.
And yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll give him a moment to think about what he's going to do.
AK blang blang.
We'll mute them. So while they do their movement phase. So remember, if you've got a super chat, throw it in. Obviously, we can get your questions answered. It does really support us here at the channel. All that gets reinvested back into, the tables that you see here, the terrain, the cameras, all the other good stuff, or Jake's fun for the LVO.
Neil said the beard would provide a 3+ save versus strangle attacks.
Wow.
It's like a big cushion. It's like, what am I strangling? You or the beard? Look at him.
Or just comparing their tape measures again.
Oh, God. How many times do you need to do this, guys? We get it. Steve has the biggest tape measure. I am a very close second.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We've got the crisis. The thing is, we've got the crisis suits. Where are they? Seb, can you get the crisis suits at the back of the table near old Farsight? Can you get him?
Go on,
get
Seb.
them in shot? That's
Go
what-
on, son.
So,
No,
this,
the ones over.
that's what we want. That's it.
Oh,
That's
no,
it.
Is
there,
those
yeah.
ones? Oh, I thought you meant
So there's
those ones.
still actually a good amount of firepower there. You've got a unit breaches, you've got the Cadre Fireblade, you've got these 3 crisis suits, you've got the unit of stealth teams. Obviously, they can do some actions. And obviously, then you've got Farsight and the commanders. There's still a good punch there. That might actually be able to deal with one of those kill teams we're going to see. But now we're going to start to see,
all of it
obviously,
will.
Kyle really progress forward with those Kroot.
This is the last turn of Montcar as well, isn't it?
This really is, yeah.
No, as in like it is actually.
Yeah.
So
Vince, who said, my conspiracy theory that this is actually a display board for the Tau, and they've decided to roll some dice while the Deathwatch are being packed up.
yeah, he's like, stop, they're already dead.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're just talking about some stuff at the moment, and they're going to see how far, obviously, those Kroot can move.
They're too quick.
Yeah. Right, so they're now obviously just seeing where they can get to in terms of the objectives.
He just picked up the topiary.
He's just picked it. Yeah, wow.
Put the. You removed it earlier. Yeah. Wow. It's getting tabled and is ruining the rainforest.
Kyle is obviously now trying to get a B on those that Deathwatch kill team in the corner.
Oh, no.
But Kyle's in a strong position here. He doesn't have to do too much. He just needs to focus on scoring his points. He can, keep Michael now arm's length, do some move blocking, all those other elements, which I think is going to be really, really nice for Kyle just to get those points. And that's all he needs to focus on is scoring points at this stage.
It's brutal.
Yeah, he doesn't need to play too aggressively. He doesn't want to give too many units away. And he can start to retreat while he's obviously up on these points. But knowing Kyle, he's going to go full aggro and see how much he can kill, I think. Yeah. But that can be Kyle's weakness sometimes. He likes too much aggro, and sometimes it can bite him,
Bite him.
It really can.
In the tushy.
It could, yeah, exactly there,
In
Jake.
the tushy.
Yeah.
Right on that tushy.
Anyway, so chat, let us know what you're up to, what you're working on. Have you got any events coming up soon? Anyone going to the Bristol GT? If you are, let us know. We'd like to see you there.
The one run by Zach.
That's the one.
Yeah.
The one at the end of the month.
The one run by, I should say, the Warhammer Tournament UK circuit.
Yes.
There's also a Bristol GT this weekend, run by Liam from Goonhammer.
I'll go to that
It's
one.
called the Black Heart, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going.
You are going, and so's Michael.
Yeah.
And
Ben Jones.
And Ben Jones.
Yeah.
And Jack.
I don't think Jack is.
Oh, okay.
I think everyone is going, and I'll mention everyone's names apart from yours.
Because I'm not going though, so like, that's fine.
You actually going?
I'm not going.
You're not going?
No,
Why not?
because I couldn't get the time off.
Oh, gutted.
I know.
So, any questions? Throw them into the chat. You can direct them to me, Jake, Michael, Seb. Yeah, he could answer some questions. Seb could answer your question on Necromunda.
What's your perfect Sunday?
Vincey says, I'm prepping my list for Nova Open right now.
The
Taking
Nova.
some notes for reference. Nice. Vincey, what are you taking? Is it Tau? Chris Rigger said, nope, going to LGT will be my first GT. Yes. And
Boom
remember,
now.
so Chris is on the Academy, and no doubt it's going to help you a huge amount. And remember, there is going to be some workshops coming soon. We've got the workshop at the Bay Area Open. Tickets haven't yet gone on sale, so make sure you grab them when they do go up on the Frontline Gaming website. And also the LGT. That's where we're going to be in our UK one.
Oh.
It's happening.
Oh, okay.
I spoke to Zach about it, and it's going to be happening. We just got to get all the details ironed out. But yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Will I be teaching? I am going to the LGT.
Yeah, you, Jake, teaching. Yeah.
Could I? Do people want to be taught by me? I think you should let them pick their teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So in chat, if you're going to the LGT and you buy this, put in chat, who would you rather be taught by? Stephen Box
Or Jake Harding.
or Jake Harding? Okay? This is the poll.
I'd vote you.
I would vote you equally. So there's one each. So now the chat can filter the rest. So we should do a poll. Who would you rather be taught by?
Shall we let
Jake teach a
Jake
class.
teach?
It could be a complete disaster. What would I teach them though?
There we go.
You can change yes or no, just so you're aware, to whatever you want it to be. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. If you click yes or no, like before you do it, then it will change it for you.
Oh, someone said no straight.
Who said no? Come on.
We've got 100% no at the moment.
No.
I'm going to go on and vote yes.
Oh, you don't have to.
You got my vote.
Did you just vote?
No, but you've got my vote.
Okay. I would equally pick you.
82% are saying yes now.
Yeah.
This is good.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, it's a good poll. It's a good poll. It's interesting.
Oh.
Are you ready now, Carl?
You ready?
He's ready.
You ready, handsome? Right. There you go.
So, move some stuff. I'm going to shoot some stuff.
Just a bit.
Simple as that.
Everything on the board advanced because it can.
Oh, have you done another Nachmund, by the way?
Yeah, the crew over here. So.
Sick. Creep lights matter.
Cool. So yeah, I'm
Let's go.
gonna just do the 1 CP to make breaches just shoot better, which means they're going to reroll wounds
And that's
ignore
because
cover.
I'm receiving the benefits
Benefit
of cover.
Yes.
But even though the whole unit's not on there,
So
but I'm not actually receiving the benefit of cover against them, am I?
because you don't get the save, do you? Because it's dense.
Well, I'm not even getting the dents.
Yeah, in against.
So I don't think you can actually use it in this situation.
So there's no benefit being had by cover is what they're discussing.
Breach and clear. Use this judgment in the shooting phase when a breach team unit from your army is selected to shoot until the end of the phase. The target does not receive the benefits of cover and you can reroll. Alright, so it's not even that. I can just do it.
Oh, you just get to reroll wounds.
It used to be, but now they've just changed it. Just do it.
So now, guys, it's 1 CP. You just ignore cover and reroll wounds. It doesn't matter where the enemy is.
Great, that's fun.
Just do it.
15.
Cool. Okay.
20. So yeah, I'm just going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, because I'm within commander. And
That's
then
mental.
6s are exploding.
Excellent.
So I'll just take those 2s.
Watch your head there, Grundy. Keep your head back, arms in, head out.
My back's killing.
Like a chicken.
Reroll. That's an extra 6.
All right.
Okay.
Did they just all hit?
And the exploding 6.
I
No, I
think
missed with 2.
I think
You
they all
missed with
just...
2, but 3 went back in.
So he's got a net value of 1.
And these now need to roll to wound.
3. Oh, you don't auto wound, do you?
No, because I've not spent them.
Cool. Right.
With 4 rerolls to wound.
Yep.
What?
So Exemplar and Montcar went on them for 4 rerolls to wound.
No, it was a CP.
Oh, I thought it was the CP, wasn't it?
Yeah, the airburst.
I forgot. You've got multiple ways to reroll a wound, haven't you? Yeah.
That's
cool.
madness. What do Colt get? Like,
Right. Okay.
we've always those vehicles.
AP3, fantastic. So just storm shields, basically.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right, I'll do this one at a time, guys. But obviously,
These breaches are breaching and clearing, aren't
we're
they?
going.
They
So
are breaching something.
storm shields, decent job there. 5 ups. So
Ooh.
we lose a wound so far. So we'll do 5 saves. Go in there. Storm shields. Oh, they're kicking off.
Kick it off.
Oh my god, I can't roll it in here. So he takes another wound. So 1 is dead. And then
you get
some
a feel
more
no
storm
pain?
shields.
That was the
I
feel
did
no
the
pain.
feel no pain there.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, not to rub salt.
So-
So
Another one?
2 dead.
Cool.
I'll take that.
So how many Terminators you got? 4? What,
3 Terminators.
So I'm going to do the Enforcer first.
Okay.
3, 6. His Flamer. A Gentleman's 3. Hits on 2s. Rerolling. Precision of the Hunter.
Yes.
Strength 4. Your majority.
Toughness 4.
So 4s, but rerolling because of reasons.
Yep.
So that's 2, and these are AP become 3 and damage 2.
Cool. So it has to go on this storm shield guy.
Yeah.
Didn't roll in here, so he fails that. And then 5s. He tanks 1. Next save. Was it 2? Yeah. It was 2 wounds.
Yeah, two.
Yep. So he takes a wound from all
Okay,
that.
cool. That's fine. And then he's cyclic, so hitting on 2s with rerolls, and I'm overcharging. Strength 8.
Cool.
2s, rerolling.
2s. Yeah.
So
Does this remind anyone of like Space Marines way back when they could just reroll everything?
On the plus side,
Remember that.
people want the VT dice.
For sale.
We've
Good.
just ordered
We want to make some
2,000.
money.
Because
okay?
I'm rolling them, they're rolling 6s.
We've just ordered
Damage
2,000 dice, and actually in our new teal
he's
colour
done.
as well.
Oh, there's
so-
a new colour.
1.
Yeah, it's going to be
it's
sick.
5 total.
It's going to be absolutely
So
sick.
guys,
And
Yes,
we're
it
going to do a
was.
dice
5
bag.
5 total. Yeah.
guys,
So it's Space Marines.
what are you
The
waiting
Terminator's actually
for?
wounded.
But they're waiting for them to get
So I
printed
go
and stuff
through.
and sent here.
Get them on
Tanks
the
1.
go.
He's got 1 left.
Pre-order some.
I'll do a pre-order page.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then
if,
last
if every
one,
pre-order, you get, anyone that pre-orders over
Sorry,
£100
he's
gets a signed photo of me.
should have done him first.
Nice.
It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
And
No,
then
I see.
the
I
one
get
plasma
you.
shot.
Yep.
Hits.
I too
Wounds,
enjoy rolling dice.
AP 5. Love it. Cool. So you've still got a Terminator left, right?
2 Terminators left.
Ooh, tasty. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do my Airbus.
Ooh, tasty.
I think we need that as a sound bite, and I could just press it.
Ooh, tasty.
Ooh, tasty.
In Kyle's voice.
Okay.
69% have said yes, so I've already won.
Save the CP for something else, but it doesn't matter. Airbus.
Yep. Off we go. We get to see
And the 3
Carl
flamers.
roll dice 3 times in a row. And
Yep.
then
Boom!
that's quite a lot of shots.
I too enjoy rolling dice.
25.
Just 25. Cool.
Right.
25, yeah.
All right.
3, 6.
While Carl quickly does that, chat, let us know. It's me and Jake on the table next week, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
you
we've
and
just
me.
decided, yeah.
It's you and me, mate.
Yeah,
So what we're going to be playing, let us know what armies you want us to play.
yeah. And I'll play anything.
No, you won't.
No, if people donate for my fund, I'll play anything. There we go.
So
We can play knights.
let us know what you want us to play next week.
Do it now.
Do it.
Now.
Do it.
Right now.
Do it.
22 out of 25 hits.
So how you doing this, man?
And then we're only gone 4s, but rerolls.
Unbelievable.
And then I got the flames to do.
So what you need to do is chat. You need to say my name and then what you want me to play, and then what you want, then Jake's name, and then what Jake to play.
Trustees. That sounds pretty easy.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
5,
That's fine.
Wait, 10, 13. 18
Who-
out
who
of
need-
25 wounds, and then I got 3d6 flamers, so...
Who needs averages?
so
Who needs maths?
Not the Tau, clearly.
3d6
Yeah.
flamers,
No, sure. Yeah.
plus 2.
Yeah.
What's going on
That's
here?
16, 20.
Yeah.
3, 6,
So how many wins is it so far?
18,
Just 18. All right.
6, 9, 12, 15,
I'll keep track over here.
18.
I don't have a mighty bit. We've done GSC versus Harlequins. Can we
Yeah,
just
20, I
remember
need to do
that?
2 more.
Yes, it's 20. Yeah.
5s, but rerolls.
4s. Toughest 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I get the bangles
That,
out again?
that was a bit off for you there, mate.
Oh,
It
that
was
would be
really
cool.
off.
It's a good thing you can re-roll them all.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we
Yeah.
do
Boom.
Blood Angels versus Ultramarines?
Bit better there. That's a lot better.
No, let's
job.
just
So
cap
the
it
thing is,
out.
you
Oh,
need to do
I
these separately. I have 10.
don't. What about like?
15 are at AP 1s,
Cool, we'll do them first then.
and then, 18 at AP 2s.
Right, come on, Terminators. We need 2s. Good job.
Imperial Guard. We don't have. I know we do have a guard army, but I have no
Come
idea
on,
what I'm doing with it.
2s.
Feel okay?
1 goes through. I'll do it in a sec.
Yeah, sure.
And then 2s. So we've got 1 Feel No Pain. We take a wound on a Terminator from the Flamers. And then we have 18 at -2. Yeah, 18 at -2. Okay,
Damage ones.
so we're going to go for the Terminators again.
Yeah.
Come on, lads. Jesus. Okay.
Shake on Twilight Queens.
Feel No Pain.
I can't play Harlequins after that.
I don't understand how you can roll this well. And then I'd just go to my save. So there's a Terminator left with a wound, and that was 6. No, that was that 6?
Yeah.
That was 6. Right.
So another 12 to go.
Cool.
Strong
So
check, so you need to do 2
I should have done these one at a time.
It's fine, so,
So
he's
he's dead, and then a Feel No Pain. Failed. We don't have any shields left now, so this is 5s. So 6 more on 5s. Jesus. Okay, that was a bit better.
It's another one
So-
goes.
Cool, Terminator, and I guess we do the bike next, because otherwise it's irrelevant.
So you
really.
lost the front Terminators, right?
Yeah, the Terminators are all dead, and then there's a wound left on the bike.
Sure.
Oh, thank you, Jake. What's this for?
The chat all said you needed a hug, Michael.
Oh, thank you.
You got the Jigglypuff hug.
Thank you.
Not a Jigglypuff. I'm a war tortoise.
Yes. Is there more?
Yes.
I mean,
When does
I'd
it end,
I'd
Robbie?
expect nothing less.
So the 3 airbursts.
Okay, cool.
I won't be within the extra AP, so it'll just be AP1. 66 shots. That's a bit better.
Yeah,
10, 18.
cool.
9.
But you advance. Surely you're
15.
-1 to hit.
Monk are still in effect. So.
Oh, so you count as not having moved at all.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, we don't have a T-Sons army, so that we can't do that. A lot of people want to see me play Blood Angels.
And then
So
Yeah,
I'll
so
play
we'll do
Blood
that.
Angels next week.
And then I can play
got rerolls
Genius
again.
Occults, Necrons, and Quintons all together.
Somebody said new
what I've
new
done.
NIDs. Well, the book's not even out.
The book's not even out, mate. I know.
with 1 free reroll. And I'm not within the monk car range, so.
No, you are not. Just 5 more saves. Oh, valiant defenders of the Imperium.
AP1. And then.
That guy's. Oh, Feel No Pain.
Feel No Pain, yeah.
Let's go, guys.
I ran
We're
120
fine.
crit.
Yeah, eat that.
And then the SMS from the Devilfish. And
Yeah.
Text messages.
Burst cannon. 3s.
I
Let's
could
see.
run my 30
Should be able to from that guy.
aberrant
From
list.
here.
Yeah.
To
Be
there.
-1
My
to hit, though.
30 GC list.
Jack said Dark Angels versus Blood
Do
Angels.
you know what's really ironic? We promised that game
One
ages
free
ago,
reroll, 2 saves.
and it
AP,
never happened. So we could do it. I have played Dark Angels 5
the
times,
SMS.
and it's pretty easy, not gonna lie.
You've
I
used
wouldn't
the
like to
reroll.
see Steve play Crusher Stampede.
I'd like to see Steve play
Right.
Crusher Stampede.
I wouldn't like to see Steve play Crusher Stampede. Hi, Michael. How are you? What's happened?
He's finally finished shooting,
It's finally done.
and we've still got 4 models left because I rolled quite well on their saves.
Oh, good job, mate.
Thank you. Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody except Carl. Right. What's happening now, Carl?
I'm going to. Can you hear Open Speaking?
I can, and I will.
Yeah.
Would you like to charge me?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
Overwatch. No, I'm not going
I'm going to charge with the breaches.
Yeah. Off you go. Didn't they advance?
I'm not going to charge with the breaches.
Cool.
Would you like to hear Open Speaking?
I think I will.
Then go for it.
Cool. Let's do it. Right. I have to spend a CP. It is my last CP, but I think you guys will agree it's probably well spent. I want to kill these suits.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to kill everything here. I have so much hatred for the Xenos right
The
now.
Fireblade's dead. He's there.
So, guys, there's a black shield in the unit, therefore I can heroically intervene for 1 CP.
That's pretty cool.
So they
we
will be doing a leadership test at -4.
I'm well aware of this, Kyle. And
Why does everyone
That's
want to see me play
absolutely fine.
Harlequins? That happened once.
You just want to, if I'm going down,
And
I'm
it was a
taking
disaster.
I, at this stage, You haven't got any drones that you can stick this wound on. No, there's no feeling of pain on that crisis unit. It's all 3-up saves now. Okay, maybe we can actually kill something. Right, all the chainswords obviously into the breaches.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll put all of the hammers into the crisis suits because I am sick of them. I tell you that, guys, you're probably all sick of them as well. So the sergeant is going to hit your crisis suits. Hits you twice.
Oh no.
Reroll wounds because you're elites. Oh my God. That's AP 4 and 4 damage, so you take one off, please.
I will indeed.
Whatever you say, champ.
The black shield is hitting on 2s because you've got +1 to hit from the psychic power.
What's your head there, Michael?
Oh,
Watch
3s,
those luscious locks.
reroll wounds. You got 5 more, -3.
We don't
on
want to see the
suits.
bun.
On the suits.
Yeah.
Here's 5 dice, Kyle. Please don't make me cry.
Please do.
Okay, they're all dead.
Please.
Damage 3 each, guys. Crisis suits are all gone. And then we've got 9 chainsword attacks on the breaches. Hitting on 2s. No rerolls here. So that is, what's your save, a 4-up?
4 up, yeah.
How many? Cool. So
Pretty
5
gnarly.
6-ups.
Boom, boom, boom.
5 dead, 5 dead. Cool.
People want to see the Wind Riders, but we haven't had enough super chats for that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Come on.
You know what, keep talking
People.
about Wind Riders. That's fine.
Come on, people. It's payday
I'll come and
tomorrow.
sit down.
Dig on deep if you want to see these Wind Riders.
Right. I will pile in, naturally.
That's a natural stallion.
Right, we both got a morale check to do now.
I need to do some attacks with breaches.
I mean, if you really want to, mate.
I do indeed. Hit on 5s. 2 hit, 3 hit. Wow. You know that picture when there's a Deathwatch? Like a space wolf just holding the breaches, gun going, shh.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what this is going to be.
You get to reroll a wound as well because you're fast sighting close.
It's going to be a 6.
You're welcome.
It was.
Feeling the pain?
No way.
Yeah, I stabbed you, bro.
Wow, what? A breacher just killed a bike.
Then, the Cadra Fireblade.
Oh, no, it's
Yeah.
never ending.
Yeah.
You could just not attack with them, to be honest,
Absolutely
mate.
not.
But
You touch me.
What
I touch
the?
3 hit.
Oh, gee.
Now,
You need
So
some
I-
milk.
I'll use a free reroll. So there's 2 wounds so far.
yeah, cool.
There's 2 wounds, please.
It just keeps coming, doesn't it? Right, it's a brazen claw. Let's go, buddy. Takes a wound, or does he? He does.
So, yeah.
Right, well, I've taken a wound there. Right, morale. So I rolled a 1.
And I'm going to see your 1.
Thank you,
and also
Emperor.
Roll a 1.
That's
Thank you,
fine. I
Emperor.
wasn't going to get any points anyway.
So
right.
what do you score, Kyle? As we just remembered that was your game.
Okay, so I got an engage.
For 2?
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Is the girlfriend watching, is she?
probably gone to bed by now.
I doubt it.
I should be watching going, yeah, I don't
You got engaged.
No!
I don't
romantic thing ever, you know.
think our marriage is going to last long at this rate.
I mean, you're already filing for a divorce, aren't you?
It will be after this.
I've
So-
lawyered up.
I got engage. I've done a R&D, and that's and I got 2 points for
Cool.
touching your objective.
Yeah, don't
so,
go touching me.
Yeah.
Touching
All right,
you.
so yeah,
Start of my turn.
yeah.
I don't get any points. I did kill a unit though.
So you
So I get
get
a point for killing a
And
unit.
and you dropped me 5 points on my to the last because he's killed the airbus unit. That's right. That's why I went for that.
Oh no, you killed a
Yeah.
unit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is this turn 4 now, or turn 5?
This is turn 4 now.
This is top of turn 4.
We're going to go for the successor trait to fall back and charge.
Yep.
Because there is one, guys. If you
Now-
can remember it.
Remember, guys, we've got 10 minutes.
You got a CP to Overwatch.
Let's
haven't you?
go.
Yeah. God's sake.
It's a
Right.
hard dice down at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's hard
Yeah,
dice down. You
sounds
score
good
what
to
you
me.
score.
Yeah. Cool.
We can set a timer. How do you do?
These guys may as well move.
I'm gonna play with it. Oh yeah.
Start it.
Did it do it? Oh, what's it done? Why is it going up?
Why is it going up?
Right.
What's going up? Stop.
You could do minus. Could do minus
Did
time.
I do a minus?
Negative time.
Negative what?
Psychic. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's worth it. Yeah. So 5 from a pain will go on the unit is about to charge. We'll do the +1 to hit on the unit's about to charge. Goes off. And then the feel of pain, I don't think they're going to live regardless. I might put on these guys.
Sure.
You know what? I'm feeling lucky. We're going to put the feel of pain on the captain.
We're doing Yanari.
Never mind. Wasn't feeling lucky enough. Okay. Shooting. I don't want to shoot the breaches because it'll increase my charge distance. So we're going to go straight to the charge phase. My Xenophase captain is charging your commander.
I better paint Cat Lady then, no?
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to do Yanari next week.
spend my
I just need to
PP.
decide what I'm
Cool.
going to play. So come on, chat. We've done Steve's army now.
All right.
Bring it at me.
So,
I can take it.
3, 6. These are cyclics. 6s, 4 rerolls.
What is this?
1, strength 8. I'll take a mortal wound for my troubles. So that's 1 wound. I'll do my 5-up shrug. Nope. And then his flamer.
Yep.
6 shots.
Yeah, you re-roll your hits.
What about we do Yanari versus Dark Angels?
Yeah,
That
so
could be a good
they
game.
did say. Now the chat are saying Gene Searco. Now the thing is, guys, we had Gene Searco on.
A couple weeks back.
Cool.
We had them on 4 weeks back, I think, when we did Harlequins.
Cool.
So maybe even 5
Plasma,
weeks
the
back.
Blood
So
Angel.
actually, it's quite
Never mind.
a long time ago.
Damage.
And then the other 2. Whoop. Right, Steve,
Yes.
I need your channeling here. This guy's a Blood Angel.
Yeah.
And if I fail either of
Flex.
these saves, he dies.
I'll roll it from here.
He's going to roll it from here.
Into the box.
Give me a dice.
It's never happened before.
Okay. Here we go.
There's 2 for you to roll.
Easy.
Easy.
We'll go to top down. Here we go. Come on.
You're actually just going to lob the dice.
Here we go.
Think about what you're about to do.
Hey, if I can lob a dreadnought,
Okay,
I can roll the
Kobe.
dice.
What was it?
And then just
Oh, you killed him.
It rebounded off the wall into the box and he died. And it rebounded off the wall and hit a lot of things on the process and
I'm
died.
assuming by that, Huffy failed it.
Yeah.
Huffety puffety.
He's only got a 4 up in Bunny, failed all 3. That's fine.
Oh, you shouldn't have asked me to roll it.
Death Guard, that's a good one.
Cool. The guys
Death
next to him will
Guard
charge him. Well, Jesus, at least they made it in.
Oh.
Then the infantry unit into the breaches. That'll be a fail. And the librarian makes it in.
God.
God.
Librarian, yeah.
Yeah, librarian's in. There's no chance this is... No, it's not 4 inches.
I can
Right.
search that. Ooh.
We're going to try. So he's got how many wounds total?
You've not got a CP, you can
5
reroll that
left.
charge.
Starts with 8.
There's 7. I've
7.
taken 2 mortals from my own
3
bonus
now.
because of that one.
Because of that one, yeah. So you got 4 left.
We've got you down as 2 CPs, Mark. You've got to reroll that charge.
Yeah, I've got you down as 2.
I don't think I have that.
Oh.
No.
But I might have miscounted.
Well, have a CP
Just
then
have a
and
CP then.
reroll your
Oh.
charge to the 4.
I'll re-roll the charge.
Good boy.
There you go, 5. That actually just about makes it, I think.
Cool.
Good.
Right, so they made it into the breaches, yeah?
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. They're dead. Breaches are dead, yeah?
Blang.
Boom. Gone.
Boom now.
Bam, bam, bam.
Sweet.
Right.
Bam,
The
bam,
important
bang,
one, though, is whether I can kill this commander.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see
So
this.
the sergeant is still alive. We got off +1 to hit, so he hits with them all.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Tasty.
He wounds with 2 of them.
Nice.
AP on this, my friend.
AP 4.
So I'm on a 1-up save and 5 ups.
Do you not reroll
Yes.
ones because he's an alien?
No.
Oh.
Steve, you can't say it.
5 ups. And then reduce the damage by 1.
Cool. So that's 6 damage.
Okay.
You got a feel of pain.
Hold
So you
it.
take 4. You got 1 left.
Yep.
He's got 1 left, guys.
Come on.
He's got 1
Oh,
left.
Michael.
The black shield.
No, I've got.
It's a
2.
5 up feel of pain, right?
Yeah. So
So you take 4.
yeah. So he's gone.
He's gone.
I thought you had... Oh, he's only got 4 left. All right, cool. That saves me some dice rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you
Um,
score, Michael?
We're going to get 2 points for killing units.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll pile in. Or whatever. He'll pile in. And they'll pile in. don't think we can escape the wrath of the crisis suits forever. And we may as well take the vehicle.
Sure.
Oh, Carl in your beard.
And your beard. And all the bush on the table.
It's like the beard's so big, it's its own personality.
So, what was that? We
It's just
killed
so
2
entity.
units,
There's a
and
family
we
of
hold an
birds in
objective
there.
in that territory, so we get another 2 for that.
Yep.
And that is me.
Cool.
Over to you for your turn 4.
Carl, talk us through what you're going to do.
So basically, what's going to happen is I'm just going to run away from them.
These
I'm
will
not
come on
bothered.
here, right?
Yeah, they're going to come on there, do my last R&D.
Cool.
And then I'm just going to hold these with the breaches and stuff and just do the hold out for primaries for
Is that-
maximum.
Do you get max primary on
I get
the-
max primary.
Yep.
I'll drop, in total, I'll have dropped 1 on engage. I'll get 14 for engage, and I'll drop 10 points on my last because Michael sniped my enforcer.
Would you like to see what Farsight does into the rest of my army?
Yeah, let's roll some combat.
Here we go then. Here
If
we
that's,
go.
if that's what you want to
91.
see.
This is what I want to see. Farsight, come on, mate.
It's basically 91.
So he comes here this turn.
No, he can't be. If he's dropped 10 and he dropped 1 from engage, he's at 89. He's dropped
But
11
no, but he's
points.
got-
You can shoot me with a plasma
So
if you really want to.
97.
That
Yeah,
is
got
perfectly
5.
allowed because it is
No,
Farsight.
no, it's fine.
forget
It's
the rest.
89, mate.
Well, he's got 2 shots for his plasma.
I know.
It's an intense one.
That's fine.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
going to
let's
do
go.
an intense plasma to the face.
Cool. He hits twice.
Oh no, I rolled
Um,
ones. I'm out of Monka now, but I got a free reroll.
Yeah.
Because I thought,
Carl's rolled a 1 and he's not
Carl
happy.
actually
For
rolled a
the
1,
first
guys.
time in this game.
Yep.
So 1's dead.
and then I'm going to charge you.
Yeah, let's
Would you like
go.
to watch?
I don't have any CP, so no.
The gentleman's name.
Cool. You want to jump over them, right? So we can charge you next turn.
Yep,
They're in,
I'm
they're
gonna
in.
do
He's
that.
in, he's in.
Cool. And then
Maybe took him out of focus now.
5.
Yeah.
5 attacks.
Look at that sword painted by Siege
Cool, they're dead.
Studios.
Yep.
Siege.
-4, they're dead. And then obviously you're going to get all the points that you could
Yeah,
possibly get. My turn's going to involve, we'll assume he ran over here somewhere.
Yeah.
We're going to come for you. We're going to see if Farsight really is the man.
So all you wanted to do is make me sacrifice Farsight just so you can.
I mean, he might not die, mate.
No.
You've got CP.
Yeah.
We're going
Right.
to see if we can kill him.
So, Kyle, you're going to finish this game on 89 points, correct?
Yeah.
Because you lost 1 from engage and 10 on that.
Yep.
Michael, can you score 2 points this turn for holding an objective in your deployment zone, in
I
your opponent's
think-
territory?
I can get potentially onto his objective with a charge, which I think at the end of the game gives you more points.
Okay.
Which, of course, you're going to max primary, so that doesn't matter to you. But so that will make it
Minus 2.
charge-wise. I think it'll still make it.
Go for
So
it.
yeah, it's not really relevant what
Well, it's
happens
just
here.
you
We
want
just
to-
want to get on this objective, which will give us 4 victory points at the end of the game.
Sure.
If
Which
they're
is the
still-
same as.
If
you know,
they're still alive, though, right?
I mean, we can
Hope.
roll it if you want.
No, it's all right. So,
Actually,
would-
what makes yeah, cool.
so you put 2 points on for Michael then at the
And
end of
then-
the turn?
Michael goes second.
Guys, get
no,
ready.
wait, okay.
The librarian is going to Rod. He's going to retrieve Nachmund data.
I thought characters can't. Anyway,
He's infantry, so he can.
but I thought it's like it says characters can't.
Pretty sure characters can, right?
I don't
If
think
you
so.
roll a 1, you can
You
just
have to roll
it.
a 1
Why
though,
not?
right?
Just have it if you roll a 1.
Tell you what. Yeah, I'll just forgo my shooting, but yeah, go for it. No.
Cool. It didn't matter.
My guns, I wanted to save,
man
save
didn't
bullets.
He
Yes,
probably
the thing
was
about
dead anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Right.
chuck some points on.
So 2 points at the end of that. Then you'll get 2 points at the end of Michael's turn.
That's what I did.
And then 4 points at the end of the game. And assuming he kills
Why 4
Farsight, you
points
can
at
have
the
one more
game?
point.
Sure. I'll roll Farsight.
You
Just
wanted
Why
this. I'm
four?
giving
We'll
you
roll-
this.
we'll roll
for
for
the game.
Farsight.
Come on.
Hold on
Um,
a second.
so that's 3 wounds on Farsight.
4 pin ones. I'll CP reroll that.
Cool. He takes 4 damage.
Yep. It's got 3
Then
left.
the other guy. 2 more. He's dead. Farsight be dead.
Cool. You're happy now.
I am happy.
There we go. So that ends the game.
Wow.
Right.
Wow.
Roll. Who won? Come on. Who won?
So it's
Deathwatch, right?
very close. But Kyle, you scored 86.
well done.
And Michael, you scored 46.
That's
so
all right.
it is still close.
Pretty close.
It's very mad.
Wow.
Tower bonkers.
Kyle,
Very, very good. 2 masters at work there,
you played phenomenally.
as always.
I rolled phenomenally.
You did roll phenomenally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, you were on the wrong end of the stick of some sharp rolling tonight.
Well, you see, you were going to take him on with your Blood Angels, weren't you?
Probably should have, actually.
And
He was
let's
like,
be
"No, don't
honest
wanna do
here, I don't mind. That's fine.
Probably should have put Blood Angels in.
You could have phoned me in there.
Could have definitely thrown you in.
Yeah. Go on, Kyle, do your
Seb,
worst.
great work on these shots tonight. They were absolutely fantastic. Beautiful shots. Siege, thank you so much for the beautifully painted Farsight. What a lad he is. Kyle, thank you so much for coming down tonight and spending the day with us. It's been brilliant. We've got some great members content. We've had a great stream night tonight. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you with one last thing, and that is a quick message to say, Nicole, we hope you get well soon.
Yep.
And also, we're going to say goodbye. If you want to support the channel and you want more awesome in-depth content, then consider becoming a VT member. You'll receive regular videos from codex analysis to tournament reviews and more epic battle reports to help you play, progress and perform with Vanguard Tactics.